Hello everyone, and welcome to a slightly belated start to Laurence Plays Factorio Industrial Revolution. I've had a rather busy afternoon. I actually went into the office for the first time. Well, no, the second time ever. And then I went out to buy a car. So it's kept me a little bit busy for the evening so far. So that's why I'm running a little bit late. Sorry about that. Oh, right, let's play a quick game of what was I doing last time. And yes, I remember I was getting grey science up and running because yes, I was starting to build up lots and lots of sciences. So we got yes, blue science was being done over here, and that turned out to be really, really easy because most of the complicated things for it were already being built off site. We have the iron. We need iron getting turned into iron girders is fairly easy. Green circuits is being shipped in, as you can see. Stone then needs to be made into concrete, but that's not exactly rocket engineering either. Then I decided, oh yes, then purple science. That was the really easy one. So purple science is obviously supposed to be harder because it's the next one along. But all I needed to ship in for that was just ship in three things. I shipped in the big electric motors, the I don't know, fuel cubes, whatever these things are called, and red circuits, and boom, that's everything you need. That one was crazily easy because mostly because Al did all the hard work making the red circuits somewhere else, over here probably. I don't even know. I'm not even sure what's being made here. But that's the magic of the sort of the village or town-based thing that we've been doing, where you have each individual thing being built in its own separate little area like this, and you can get you can get then a load of trains bringing in all the ingredients you need, and then a stack of machines churning them all together and outputting whatever you need. So science in this case. So it's a really efficient way of getting stuff around, and with LTN it works really nicely. So yeah, that's going well. I suppose now I need to start thinking about yellow science, and that's going to really make my brain bleed. So that's going to be an interesting one. Hello, Wayne. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Right, now I need to think about what on earth I'm going to do next. Did I put something in the to-do list? I think I put something in the to-do list. I did. Switching outposts over to use light oil. Oh, I remember. Yes. So we have a problem down here with the oil production, where light oil is causing everything else to back up. We need the heavy oil in order to make lube to make motors and things. So we need to start using the light oil up instead of the heavy oil for flame turrets and that sort of thing. So that's something I'm going to need to have a play around with. Right, let's rejoin chat, see what everyone else is up to.
Yeah.
I mean, I just pinged the next area on that in that gap.
I actually looked around the map to find a place that looked sensible.
Cupronickel.
The other option would be up there, but with uranium just there.
Is
Yeah.
Cupronickel?
Are you planning where to put the next town?
Yikes! Lawrence is loud.
Hello. Apparently I'm loud.
Are you using a microphone or something? You sound like you're holding your nose.
I'm doing everything exactly as I have been before. However, I did just drive home in a convertible with the roof down, so
okay, he's diseased. As opposed to usual, where
all your usual stuffiness has been blown out. You're just left with a slightly more hollow head, so the reverberation.
Maybe that's it. Yes.
I know you're too quiet.
On the plus side, I now have a 230 horsepower SLK in the parked across the front of the drive. So
97 horsepower omnibus.
Flanders and Swan.
He knows
Didn't go for the Windsor.
Of course I know.
Disappointing.
No, I didn't go for the Windsor. I went for the I don't
You're
know.
so young.
It's a bit like a it's a bit like an F620, perhaps.
I've already named these stations. Oh, smart. Apart from this one. So this would have been lead. Okay.
How are we doing?
I guess.
Right. So I've checked the to-do list, and apparently my thing that I was planning to do last week, and now I'm going to start doing, is going around switching all of the outposts over to using light oil for their flamethrowers instead of heavy oil. So
sounds like a good plan to me.
It's going to be a little bit of a faff. I think I'm going to make an actual specific train for that. Do we have? Oh, actually, I might just nick that fluid wagony train over there. And go around and do these things a bit at a time. Okay, let's have a think about this.
No station supplying lead. I think this is where we were about to find ourselves with a problem last time, except we quit, so now it's this time.
Is lead actually on the train system?
This is the question that I posed to you. Mind you, I'm guessing potentially we have lead flat bits?
Plates.
Lead what?
I think he means plates.
Plates.
I wouldn't recommend using lead for plates. You'll poison
I don't
yourself.
want
It'll
you
taste
to
nice and
use.
sweet, but
No, I don't want lead
won't be good
plates.
for
I
you.
want lead rods. I guess I could try lead rods. See if those are on the system, but I expect we just have no lead on the trains.
Lead is just coming on. He's coming on there and just going straight onto the bus.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe.
My basic assumption is.
Oh, this was the problem, wasn't
metals
it?
are transported around as ingots, but
that's where
lead
lead is.
specifically.
Well, yeah, but when I made that basic assumption, the two of the 3 metals I wanted were already plates. So you violated it twice in my one recipe.
On the bus, that surprises me. But I mean, I'm not disputing.
Are we
I'm surprised.
Are we saying bus when we mean LTN network?
Yes.
LTN.
Yes, I was meaning LTN network. I do apologise.
Is it okay to double up the network in that? Because it's LTN is the name of the mod.
Oh, I see. LTN network is a tautology.
But it's kind of not, is it? Because it's the network of it's logistic train networks, isn't it? Is the name of the mod.
I see what you mean.
Anyway, I assume we mean LTN rather than bus when we say bus now.
Yes, I definitely meant LTN. I can't remember whether I said LTN or bus. But
you didn't, and I haven't been either for quite a long time. Also, yes, that's where it's going on the bus. I remember trying to figure out how to get it from there to a station. And then I was wondering if we do a different thing somewhere else so that we can get it on the station, and it was all near stuff anyway. Oh no, there's actually, I can just put, maybe if I just branch here? Would anyone be sad if I did that?
Do it.
Well, Mike will be unsad, so that's +1 for justice.
Just have it go up vertically and then come back down again.
Yeah, just a basic one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Doesn't need to be a hella.
No, nobody look at exactly what I'm doing over here.
Slash grep.
That's just an instantly saying, "Hey, look at me," isn't it? It's Mike's way of saying, "Look at what I'm doing." It's
no,
funny.
No.
He's using bots.
Dun dun dun.
Like I say, no one look. It's disgusting.
Are you using it in the worst possible way?
Mike, put your trousers back on.
No. And how did you know I've not got any trousers on?
You can't put them back on if you wasn't wearing them in the first place. Oh, that's what we need.
I'm just emptying the gold ore off the belt and putting it into chests.
Oh.
We just put it onto a train. You could get at least as much as.
That's the long-term plan, I assume.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the train is a very, very long way away, so I'm just decommissioning the smeltery, and then rather than letting the stuff that's already crushed, there's nothing I can do about.
You could put it in a carriage. Can you push carriages? Just walk up behind them.
That would be a
sure.
Doesn't sound right. I think you're making it.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Laurence, you're a bit quiet, which is interesting because you yelled down the microphone 5 minutes ago.
Is that better?
You're still eating?
No, I literally just finished. I said today was a bit of a hurried frenzy. In fact, I don't want to be up here. Let's head back down to the where all the oily stuff is done. So I'm aware that we have 2 areas where we're processing oil now.
Hello, Wayne. Hello, Mark. Sorry, ignore me.
Hi, Mark. Well, welcome to the stream, etc., etc. Right, so right, we've got...
there's one that's providing stuff to the bus and one that's providing stuff to LTN.
Yeah,
I think that's fine.
It is, except I need to go in at some point and change the oils that's being picked up to picking up light oil from the other one.
I think you don't change it on the bus one. You change it on the other one.
Yes, I think I put in another station down, or I have another station down in the oil processing area.
I think that's what that station is at the top.
Sharon.
It's not yet finished.
Chevron.
Sharon, like the
other half
ferryman. Ferryman of the dead.
Oh yeah, and the other half of Pluto.
Oh, okay. Maybe Mark's suggesting I've just got you guys turned up too far. Let's turn you down a bit. There we go. I'm now exactly the same, but they should be about 2/3 of the previous volume. So let me know how that is. It's very hard to tell how audio balance is set up when you.
Can you hear me?
When people take the piss.
Yep.
Right. I shall head down to Sharon
and
get Sharon doing what we want her to do.
Is it Sharon or is it Sharon?
It is Sharon.
I've just realised the problem with what I did. There are no bots there.
Should go here.
More like a not work, am I right? Fellow developers?
Fellowpers.
You could summon the file train, and that would help you out with it.
I'll
Although
do
if
it
you're
from a
not there
distance.
either.
I'm not there.
You just way outside. Oh, yes, I see. Yes. Is that...
I'll build that.
Oh, that bit's going to get done. Okay, so I'm okay.
Oh no,
it's
we
just
can't.
not
Oh,
doing
hang on. This is even worse.
Come
Because
on,
I'm
train.
accidentally going to connect the networks together if I do this.
Okay, so I've deliberately stopped in this station because this is a fluids train and therefore won't be loaded in theory. Although it could be fueled by the oil cubes, I suppose. Okay, so once this is built up, okay, great, thank you. We need to take this and bring it up like this, up to about here-ish. I don't know. Oh, we need to join it onto this one, right? There we go. Ooh, thank you. I've been brought a tart.
Oh.
And given a dirty look as well. Because of the implication.
I said that. Sorry, Beth.
Al says sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
No, for himself. He's just very sorry.
What is Al?
Sigh. Right. Where does the outpost train stop? That's the file train. Oh,
I think I have a sorry.
Tristan's got it.
I can change it.
Where's my train?
Yeah, I need the fluid ammo pickup to be changed to be go. So that's good. That's the first one. So it won't wait there. I need it to come to Sharon or Sharon instead of fluid ammo pickup, but otherwise be exactly the same.
Has someone stuck a train? No. Why has my train gone away without me? Maybe I was looking for it and it turned up.
So that will then turn up here and be filled up with the that sort of goo. Does it have 2 locomotives on it?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
So it's the third space should have the thing, hence the deletions I did.
Okay, cool. I was assuming this was going to be set up for in case we ever want a train full of light oil to go somewhere else as well, but because tanks are sort of automatically self-leveling. But no, this is fine too.
Yeah, it would fill up it would use up a load of light oil, and I don't know if that's what we want. That was what we wanted, wasn't it? Actually, that's not a problem.
You want to use light oil because we've got a massive oversupply.
Yeah, we want to dump the light oil out as much as possible. Can you? Do you have the capabilities to empty all the heavy oil out of that train?
Uh-oh.
If not, I'll sort it out when it arrives up here. But here it is. Oh, it's got a U in it.
I do be wondering.
I can do it when it gets to a station.
Yeah, I was going to say I'll just pull it back a little bit and dump it into a tank. Can I have this train, please?
Where does the file train?
Thank you.
There it is. I might have found
So
it.
if I pull across to about here, and then put one of these here, and then do that. Oh, I don't have any in my pockets. Grr.
It'll appear.
It will eventually. Yeah. Okay, that's fine then. I'll leave that. That's going to be enough to drain the train, because they're exactly the same size. I'm going to put in a second one anyway, just in case, because I'm paranoid about it not quite being big enough. Then once that's empty, it can fill up with fuel. I shall now go off and make other stations ready to receive that fuel.
So I suppose that we're not going to just run into the same problem in reverse with the heavy oil.
It's possible.
It is possible. We may need. However, can heavy oil be? Yeah, this is the one I'm going to empty all the heavy oil into.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can crack heavy oil down to
that
light oil
produces
for
lube.
balance.
Oh.
Cracking heavy oil produces lube.
There's no lubeless. There's no just sort of cracking.
Well, last week we were lubeless.
That's not quite what I meant.
Yes.
I was. Yeah.
Go. How do you make file start
on the corner?
Oh, you said that, didn't you? Alright, I'll let you build that shit then. There we go. Well, I ruined that signal.
Come on, link up. Oh, it was doing it, and then I moved. There we go.
Can't start while
no
I'm on a
train
curb,
missing.
or can't start with a curb.
So this should now be light oil, which
Can't
is
start while
that one.
either making the curve or while the locomotive's on a curve.
Doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
So there you go. We drain that
Okay,
until this is full, like so.
The stations which are here
And we drain the
call
other
things
half
like get your shooty bullets here.
of it. Good
Yeah.
call us.
Gen wine stainless. Gen wine stainless steel. I guess the lead helps with the poison damage. This is why we made copper and nickel plates. Stainless steel is required for stainless steel.
Are you trying to imply that
magazines.
they are not helpful
Magazines.
names?
I'm trying to imply that there's probably something someone went to build next to that lot and hasn't.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
what
see.
I'm down here getting the lead for.
Alright.
God damn it.
How
Also-
far
Hey.
up do you need?
Also, we
what?
probably don't want a train of stainless steel ammo. We want it
I do.
able.
We want it to load
Oh,
up the ammo train.
Yeah,
I
which
want to
is
shoot
probably
that
station.
fast. Yeah. fair enough.
How far up do I need to go? I haven't built it yet.
Well,
How far?
planning.
How high is a piece of string?
Depends what drugs you
I
put
mean,
it on.
depends. Yeah, I was going to say, it depends how much weed it's had.
Well, we're sort of doing these, right? So just go up there.
I'm going to cap this off and then you get really cross. I can see it. Like, oh, I needed 2 more squares. It's like, well, suck it up.
Well, that seems likely. That's why I want. I don't think I'm going to need that much because I used less than that to make the red circuit.
Yeah,
Tristan is
let's-
having the
let's-
same
let's-
problem I did earlier.
Yeah.
If you wiggle it around,
I-
if you wiggle it enough, eventually it goes in.
Yeah, it'll fall off.
Oh.
Oh, there's no.
Um,
This station doesn't have. This
There we
outpost
go.
station doesn't have any oil. It doesn't
It's
have
only
any.
going to need a few ranks, but I might want to expand it in future, right? So
This one does.
not too much, not too little. Do I need a station for IR or just a station? Station siding. Look, Tristan's already made it.
Bizarre.
Just as a note, there's 2 trains stopped here at for this station, and everything is full. So that is clearly there's clearly a broken happening there.
I don't know which way I want this to go. It's a really long station.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, I'll head up there and fix that.
Oh, is this the Yeah, it's minus 400. It's requesting 442,000 charcoal.
That's quite a lot of
Which-
charcoal.
Actually, it's probably not requesting that. It's requesting 550k charcoal. I think it should be 55k charcoal. That's going to be my go-to guess. I'm not too far away from it. I'll just walk down there.
I'm there.
Okay.
Why does this not fill up? I'm having the same problem I just said you were having this when you were having the same problem that I was having of trying to get the train to fill up trying to get these tanks to fill up the train wagons. I could just throw all the heavy oil away, but given we're short of heavy oil, I kind of wanted to save it and use it elsewhere.
Bots go. Getting a bit laggy again, isn't it?
Is it? I hadn't
I
noticed.
really
'cause
need
I'm-
someone to buy me a
Oh,
new
there we
computer so I can do all this.
Bloop.
Bleep bloop. Thank you, but not necessary. Okay, where is the actual station?
Bum,
There it is.
bum, 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 bum,
All the way down there. Very where?
Is there a magic
do I have
oil there?
the-
It's linked up now.
I might have to reroute this. What is this? Water? Water? Yes, water. Water. Image water. Tastes funny. Right.
And Link
Maybe.
and Zelda. Come
I was
on.
hoping that Tristan had also given me the inserter and chests without the station on it. But I guess I
I
just
don't know
copy
what it is
paste.
you think I've already done.
Why is this difficult?
Did you steal these blueprints?
There we go. It's linked up to one now.
Beep, 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 beep.
Do we have a heavy oil drop-off station anywhere?
I don't think so.
That's a shame.
I don't.
Because I have a
think so.
train full of heavy oil now.
Is your Twitch stream title, Laurence? Today I'm going to see if I can automate a spaceship.
Only if I've forgotten to I was having some issues with Twitch.
If so, if so, you have a really ambitious.
We'll see how it goes. I thought I renamed it, but I obviously didn't. It's quite easy to miss the thing.
That's right.
So oops.
Worst things about-
Oops, says
Okay,
I.
I'm having a look for an alternative place to stick my gold washing station, given that Al will probably get very upset with me if I just cap off the end of his area.
There's
Yeah.
plenty of room.
How far can I be bothered to wait for this to go? That'll probably do. There
Put
we go.
it here.
Flush.
Is there room there?
Right, I now need to go and empty all of this into something.
Actually, possibly.
Which probably means over here into the... There isn't even a heavy oil station at all. That's a shame.
Ooh,
No.
it'd be close, but it'll fit.
I might have to go over there and build an extra one just to dump all of this. Oh well, fortunately there's... Oh, you've got a couple of heavy oil... Oh no, there's a couple of heavy oil tanks there because those are the ones we were draining into. Alright, let's continue that design a little bit.
Damien Mulligan.
Like that, and then we can link this into the heavy oil later.
I just realised I actually wanted a provider station. So maybe it is actually one of these.
Oh no, I
Yes,
can't
it
do that
is.
one because of the light oil being in this. Well, I probably could actually if I park the train carefully enough. Let's do that.
I done it?
Right, let's head over there and
Yes.
unload some of this heavy oil.
Heckin' suitable.
Suitable heckings.
No train, please.
Right, so I've done three of the outposts, but one of them was very, very easy to do because it didn't actually need anything doing because it doesn't have flamethrowers at all. So there's no oil there. So this one's going to definitely need it. This one, goodness knows, I can reclaim the oil from there, I guess. That one, yeah. So there are quite a few that need to be done. So this is going to be a bit of me sort of transporting heavy oil around and trying to put it in useful places.
Does the FAL train perhaps have station building equipment? Like boxes?
Potentially. I think so.
Boxes
Oh,
and
I'm not
inserters?
Not necessarily chests.
But first we're going to have to wait for
Inserters.
bots to build all of this nonsense.
Then, maybe I should be asking for some. Steel chest and stack inserters.
And of course, I'm not going to be able to empty this one because if I pull forwards, this pump will fill something up. But I guess I'll just turn
You
these
can
two
turn that
around while I
pump
do
round.
it. Yeah. What are we building tonight? Well, my first plan, Peter, is to go around and tidy up all the outpost stations. So we've run into this problem here where we're not making lube quickly enough. Yeah, so things are getting a bit. It's all getting a bit sticky. And we're not making lube quickly enough, as you can see by the way all these tanks are basically empty, because down here this light oil tank was completely full and the heavy oil is completely empty. That's not quite the case anymore because we're working on fixing it. So in order to fix it, what we're doing is we're switching all of the outposts over from using heavy oil to using light oil, or at least that's the plan. It's going to take a little while. I need to turn that round. That's an important thing to remember to do before I leave these stations.
Turn around.
Right, and that one as well. I'm going to need to come back down to all of these and fix them again. Okay, so there we go. Now we can use these to hopefully unload all the oil out of these out of my train here. But for reasons best known to I don't know what, the train doesn't. It seems to be rather difficult to link a train up to a load of pumps when you just park in front of them. Oh, there we go. Nope, they're not pumping out. Why are they not pumping out? Oh, they haven't actually.
They're not lined up.
They moved. I saw them move.
No, the.
Oh, with the pump, with the tanks.
Yeah.
But some of them were.
Stack inserters.
That one is.
Stack.
That one is.
Yeah, you're off by one with where you put the tanks.
Yeah, I realised that. But but that means some of them are in the right place. Let's just get out and fix it.
Yes.
Okay, well now we just sit here and wait. Sit and wait. Doors of angel.
Please don't
Someone else
sing.
speak. I'm not singing.
That's true. Please don't make that noise. No, don't pull up any further forwards because I'll just fill it up with light oil. Oh, I was going to turn those round so it didn't by mistake. So these, I mean, I'm parked in basically the right place. These should just hook on and empty the train, but they don't want to. And I don't know why not. I was having the same problem at the other end, trying to get the... I don't know whether light oil gives a damage bonus as well, but to be honest, we don't really care. Oh! God. There we go.
Fire.
I found the right place. Yeah, as long as we use up the stuff we don't want and have plenty of the stuff we do. They were linked. Why were they not draining the tanks out? The wagons out?
Wagon?
The pumps have light oil in them.
Good gracious.
Nope. Yes. Okay, how do I empty? I'll pick it up and try again.
Just vent the system.
You can't vent a pump, apparently.
Caterwauling. Yes, and you spelt it right. Well done. The difficult one is caterwauling. Well, unless you're me. Very good at it.
There we go. Right, now we have none of that. Now we have none of that, which is the correct amount of that to have. Let's have another trip round and make sure all these things are set up correctly. Oh, I didn't turn around those pumps.
Are you changing the combinators?
Yes.
What they're requesting?
Where am I going?
Stuff?
Split back in,
Stuff's
apparently.
happening, but I don't know what.
No, don't go there. Go there.
Oh, it's bin day.
No, go there.
Why are these bots showing up and doing nothing?
It's bin day. Now it's night.
Ho ho ho.
Thank you. Here all evening.
Unless it's rained so hard that we can't hear you. If you can't hear each other during rehearsals, does that mean you can't hear each other? Like the audience can't hear you?
Well, we don't perform there because there isn't anywhere to put the audience. We don't rehearse and perform in the same place because the theatre is really expensive to hire. So we hire that just for a week, just for the actual performance, and then
they should
do
be
the
paying you to
somewhere
put
else.
on a performance. Well, I suppose to be fair.
Sadly, that's not how amateur groups work.
I'm gonna go and put the bin out.
I
I didn't do it last week. BRB.
Okay.
Anyways, what I really like about the whole we practice in one space and then go on stage in another, as someone who's done stagehand for Lawrence's theatre group, one of them anyway.
Oh right, okay, yes.
You end up with everybody planning to do things like come on via an entrance that's 3 times larger than the real thing.
Yeah, that is not unknown, sadly.
People assuming you can just take all of the set and scenery off the front, i.e., through the orchestra.
Oh, we don't have. Well, the biggest problem we have actually is setting up is not being quite sure how wide the stage is when we're planning the dance routines, and so we will end up with a row of people that would actually end up with at least a couple of people standing in the wings if we all try and stand in a line like that. So the set tends not to be too much of a problem because it's not planned around the rehearsal space. It's planned around the performance space, and it doesn't even get built until show week. So, I mean. So it doesn't make any difference whether we rehearse in the theatre or in a random hall somewhere for that from that point of view.
Well, it's what happens is when you then end up with actor or actress trying to walk through a tree and things like that because that's where they're going to walk down that path and someone's now put some scenery in the way.
How dare they?
And you see, the director comes on and goes, well, yeah, obviously it's going to be there. You're going to have to go around it. Like, yeah, but it doesn't work anymore. Chaos breaks out and it is hilarious. And
then somebody tries to stick a dozen massive sewing machines in the scene dock, and everyone goes, "What?"
Don't even talk to me about that one.
I'm sorry, am I triggering your PTSD?
Never been run over so many times by a sewing machine. There's a phrase I never thought I'd use.
Yeah.
Actually, in fairness, that wasn't too bad. The sewing machine situation was just a bit like, guys, seriously. But the rest of it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was the of all the shows I've backstaged at, that was by far the busiest and most hectic.
See, Spamalot was the worst.
Okay.
By a country mile.
I'm trying to remember what sort of stuff there was. I don't remember it being that bad. But there was the massive wooden rabbit, of course. But other than that, I don't remember
See,
there
the,
being a
the
huge amount
massive
of
wooden
stuff.
rabbit was just a break your fingers risk, which is kind of part of the course for a stagehand.
What kind of theatre do I do? Very, very amateur. um,
Can confirm.
Yes, I've yet to be paid for any of it. So at the moment, we're one of the groups I'm sort of attached to is rehearsing for our annual pantomime. The other one have just done a cabaret show, which I wasn't in that one. I did media for that, so photos and videos, and are getting ready and are now sort of getting ready to do their next cabaret, which will be in December, I think.
Oh. It's black bins today.
Okay.
So I help out backstage at
Oh,
Laurence's.
wait,
I used
stop.
to. Lawrence, stop what?
My train was going when I realised actually they'd left a little bit of heavy oil in the thing. There we go.
I thought you meant I was going to embarrass you. I was like,
No.
You've got it coming.
No, carry on, talk about that. That's fine. I was literally talking to my train.
No, it's fair enough. Yeah, I help out backstage at Lawrence's singing and dancing one. The musical one that Lawrence just done cabaret. And yeah, it's an eye-opening experience. Let's say that way, like that. Apart from the times when you very definitely should keep your eyes firmly shut.
And fingers in your ears.
Yeah, if only we had that luxury.
Come to the
The one with
cabaret.
Spamalot is the director and all of the cast that I spoke to about it said, "Oh, it's fine. There aren't that many things." And the irony is that one of the guys was trying to tell me that was the case. It genuinely wasn't a problem. Whilst I was stuck in a 1 foot high space that I had to crawl into to get the smoke machine working.
Oh yes, the smoke machine was interesting for that one. We got let's just say we got rather a lot of smoke, and leave it at that, shall we?
Which one of the smoke machines? There were 3.
God, no wonder there was so much. I'm pretty sure there was a point where, at least in the dress rehearsal, where you couldn't see anyone on stage because there was so much smoke.
Yep, I remember that one. The reason I remember that one is because I'd sprinted around to the other side of the stage to give a message to the stage manager, leaving someone else to the smoke machine who turned it on and then forgotten to turn it off and just wandered away.
The story I heard wasn't quite as bad as that. Well, no, it was possibly worse than that, depending on how you look at it. But it was that there was there was a smoke machine on each side of the stage, as you say.
Mm-hmm.
Now you
Yep.
remind me. And so there was a person with each smoke machine, and the idea was the person on the far side of the stage was supposed to stop producing smoke when the stage manager waved at them. But there was so much smoke they couldn't see the stage manager, so they just left it going.
That was Honk. That was a different show.
Oh, was that Honk? Okay.
that was Honk.
Both of these things have happened.
There's one. Every director goes, "We need a smoke machine because it will give us a nice mysterious, ethereal effect." And every single member of the stage crew goes, "Oh, why? Why do you want a smoke machine?"
Because it gives a nice ethereal effect if you use it exactly right.
Yeah, but no one knows how to use it.
Yeah,
right.
exactly. That's why I said it in that sort of tone of voice. This station that I'm parked at, I believe, Al, I think this is a question for you because you were shifting the wall up. Is it no longer required now to have drained all the heavy oil out of it?
I am looking for you.
I am up towards the north, the northwest side. Yes, where Tristan's just pinged.
This is a go-away station.
Okay, cool. I'll pull up all of the relevant parts of it, like the station.
It'd be nice if the bots did a better job of that wall than looking like they've been playing Space Invaders.
You cut the power to the roboports.
I think I accidentally deleted them.
My inventory's full. Why is my inventory full? What random crap have I been picking up this time? Why have I got that many splitters? Oh, I've actually ordered that many splitters. That's why I've got that many.
Hey, Laurence, since you're there, can you fill in these power poles that I'm putting down?
Let's get rid of yellow and stop using that and some of them.
Please, Ack.
Where are these power poles? Right next to me or somewhere else?
They're very close to me. One of them's up.
You're missing ones up there as well, Al.
I've been made aware that I've ripped up. I've cut the. Oh. Sure.
Yeah,
Did I cut the power to that robot port? There we go. Fix that.
I think I must have deleted them and then realised that I still had them in the deletion thingy, and then made a new deletion thingy and not undone enough stuff.
Right, I'm not going to rip up any more of this stuff because I don't have the inventory space and I'm blocking trains, so I'm going to get out of here.
You could just release your train for a bit and then go pick it up later.
I could, but then it's an
And
LTN
you
train
lose
I've
this train.
suborned, so it's and funny things would happen. Like we'd end up with a train full of heavy oil in the depot, and then it would end up being pumped into the
I see what you mean.
lube systems, and everyone would get very confused. And we don't.
Just send it round the far side of the base and back again.
That would probably do, yeah. But I still have the problem of having far too much crap in my inventory to be able to rip that up, and no
Oh,
space.
Al's
Like
train.
you problem.
Yeah, that's true. I could summon Al's train. That would work. What
I'm
the
not using it.
diddly? Stop. Oh, that's a weird setup, but okay.
I think I'm gonna maybe not have 600 yellow belts.
Oh, I don't like that station wherever you are. It'll be awkward to put in the pollution scrubbers.
Me?
No, Laurence.
What? Oh, is it because it's which particular oh, because it's
old station.
a bit crammed in.
Yeah.
Oop.
It'll work though. I'm not expecting you to do any of this unblueprinting.
Thank
Good,
Gold
'cause
War
I'm not
there.
intending to.
Just saying, it would be quite useful if we had it.
free to
Al,
do
do you want to
it
move your entire drinks cabinet 6 inches closer to Berlin?
Apparently,
You
I
have 3 million there.
haven't finished dealing with the previous.
Shh. Sorry.
What was that?
That was a static test. There'll be a
Surprisingly,
measurement
Discord
test
didn't squash it.
later. That's because Discord knows when it doesn't want to squash me.
Is it squash if it's fizzy?
I don't know.
Are you accusing Mike of being fizzy?
I just that's something I've not been accused of for a long time.
Sounded like the opened a can.
All I know is that I'm banned from playing squash at the local leisure centre on account of me turning up last time to play with a steamroller.
See what you did there.
Thank you. I was proud of that one, guys.
Then a load of gangsters turned up to there as well. Turned out it was a squash racket. Thank you very much. Here all night.
Oh god, really? I mean, yay.
Oh, I'm full of oil again. I don't really want to throw away 23,000 oil because that seems like a useful quantity of oil.
He's full of it again, everyone.
You mean still?
I'll come back here again later. Go thither.
I forgot about the thing that I was going to do, which is not this.
I may have nicked. Okay, your bots have returned. It's fine.
Oh. Do I need to leave my
Yes,
robots
I did.
turned off when you guys are around? Otherwise I'll end up with a troll underneath me or something.
Why are there
No,
no crushers?
Excuse me?
Pushers?
Because I've requested the wrong type of crusher.
Oh,
Ignore me.
crushers. Okay.
Of course you're one fucking too fucking far.
Is this your new way of counting seconds instead of 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi?
Why are you not working? Hang on, this doesn't work.
It's a long way back
Is-
to the oil drop-off point.
This is the balancer that's broken. What's wrong with it? This is wrong with it.
Where are you?
There we go. Fixed it.
Ah,
Really?
Tristan, you're in the way.
It's fine. I'm about to move. I literally only just arrived.
Ooh.
Cool.
Why can't I build a pipe on water? Oh, I gave away all my... No, I didn't. Here it is. Never mind. I'm just going to blame someone.
Are you running around manually reloading all these stations for me? And making sure everything works properly?
Yes and no. That is not why I'm doing what I'm doing, but that is a side effect of what I'm doing.
Okay. Because I was sort of assuming that the reloading, goodness sake, the reloading train would carry on carrying all the stuff around that all these stations need, and otherwise we may end up finding we run out of some useful things,
Let me out.
like
Yeah,
flamethrowers at work.
This is on complete autopilot.
Oh, okay. You're just sitting in it for warmth.
And I get to a station and turn it off because I'm doing the scrubbers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Harbin lead soon.
Yeah. Speaking of sitting in it to keep warm, I discovered on the way back my new car has the what I think they call warm air scarf technology in it, which is where the seat blows warm air onto the back of your neck to keep you warm when the roof's down, which seems ridiculous, but actually kind of handy.
Cheating.
Quite nice.
supposed to suffer and freeze to death.
I am not supposed to suffer. That said, because it's the end of October, it was still fairly chilly, even with the even with the scarf running. Right, that's another load of heavy oil unload. Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to put the piping in to get this back into the system, because otherwise these tanks will eventually fill up.
Do you think we can get to...
You're a heavy oil.
This is 2 beltsmiths.
There
Forgive
we
me
go.
for knowing not
Actually, I
what
should
do.
probably put a pump in here,
But
because I don't want these to fill up. They probably won't, but I should put a pump in anyway. There we go. Right, so let's go and finish off that one I got halfway through that was bloody miles away, so it's going to take forever to get up there. So I don't want to go there. I do want to go there. Yes, that's right. Okay, what should we talk about while I'm sitting on the train waiting to get to the next station?
next year's plate.
So we've got in January we've got Treasure Island. That's our panto for this.
No, the next we know Treasure.
Oh, after that. I don't know. We haven't planned that far ahead actually. Wales are doing. They've got another cabaret, the Villains Ball cabaret, which is sort of lots and lots of songs from musicals as sung by villains. In is that January? Yeah, end of January. And I think they're doing Sister Act as the summer show. I've yet to decide whether I want to attempt to be in that or not. We shall see what I feel
I
like.
think you may fail one of the primary candidacy requirements.
I have a sister, and supposedly I can act. I can act well enough that I haven't been asked to leave and never come back.
Maybe they're just being polite.
It is possible. This is amateur dramatics. If you've got a Y chromosome, they'll have anyone.
Can confirm they even wanted me. Although, in fairness, after the one time I was permitted on stage, I was told what a good stagehand I was.
I'm sure you are a very good stagehand. In fact, I actually no. To be fair, I have seen you at work. You are a good stagehand.
Thank you.
You take it very seriously, which is both.
You're not supposed to be a stagehand at work, Mike.
Both a good and a bad thing at the same time.
Probably. Fluid overload. It doesn't have mess of different pipes. You mean different types of pipes? To an extent, I think. Well, we've now developed steel pipes as well as iron pipes. I don't know what the advantage of those is. Transports any fluid. It's got high resistances. I don't know whether that's good.
It's an RPG.
That might be just amount of health, essentially.
Yeah, or it might be that we're going to if we start using acids or very high temperature steam or something, we're going to have to put those in steel pipes. I honestly don't know. We shall find out. So
the
yeah,
steel ones do use corrosion-resistant steel plates.
Right. So that makes some sense then.
What he's probably referring to is there's
belt piece missing here.
There's essentially like pumps but shorter, and don't push, but they only allow stuff through if the input is higher than 80% or output is lower than 80%.
I don't think we have the I don't think we have those. And the other thing is in Angel Bobs you have all kinds of different plastics made out of different materials, but they're all exactly the same. So it makes no difference which one you use. So you just tend not to bother. Bloop. There we go. That's enough of that.
Why is this exploding?
So I've done that one. I need to program this one to ask. I've done that. Now I need to go. So I'm following this round the edge of the base in a sort of a clockwise direction because that seems like a good way to try not to miss any. So next up, I'm going here, and this is another very, very long train ride away. If only because I have to go. Look at this route. And I only need to go from here to here. We need a bridge going across here somewhere just to link these two areas up, so I don't have to ride the train all the way around.
To build one across the isthmus.
Oh, that's supposed to be building.
Yeah. Did we decide we wanted to go across the isthmus rather than link it into the existing loopy bits? I think that probably makes more sense just to save on the landfill because I don't know how much of that we've got.
Yeah, we can.
Intending to finish that wall.
What wall?
Which wall?
This wall. It's just flashing.
Oh.
In a network that can achieve it because it's got its own network.
Oh yeah. There's a load of belts missing. Why is there a load of belts missing?
Oh no,
the belts.
Oh no, that's Tristan. That's Tristan's one. That's the That's a pollution scrubber rather than a defensive wall.
I am wrong. it is connected up there, on the corner, to the main network. So something should be building it, and it's not being built.
Oh yeah, Al is quite quiet. Have you moved your microphone away from your face, Al? Because you're quite suddenly quieter.
Oh, I might have bopped it.
Okay.
How about now?
Yeah, that's back to normal. Well, normal for
normal
for Alistair, as the saying goes.
Normal for Norfolk.
That's the one.
Now there's no lead being produced because the tin's backed up. Mike, I thought you fixed that.
Well, fixed.
Right,
lead.
have I forgotten to swap the pump back around
maybe.
over here? I have indeed forgotten to swap the pump around over here. Bloody hell.
Because now there's plenty of tin.
That's not going to happen automatically,
To the point that we're not getting any lead anymore.
Tristan,
Hello.
when you go up to this outpost, could you flip that pump round for me, please? I've set it up so that the bots will do it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's right by the station, is it?
Yes. Yeah, it's the
Okay,
one that
I'm gonna
unloads from the station. So if your bots are
I'm gonna
turned on when you turn up,
completely
it'll
ignore
probably
you.
just happen.
Yeah. I'm going to completely ignore what you said, and it will just happen.
Excellent. So, how far along through the mod pack are we? That's a very good question. I've not played it before either, so I don't really know. We're out. I mean, if we look at science packs, we've done up to here, so there's only yellow left to do, and then space. So, from that point of view, maybe we're nearly done. I mean, we feel like by counting science packs, we're a long way through. However, as everyone knows, the later a science pack is, the harder it gets. So I'm expecting it to be quite difficult to finish off, but we shall see. Basically,
We really need something that uses tin. Because this is
a lot of
silly.
the circuits and things do because it goes into solder, but
Yeah.
they've presumably already got their supply, the requirements of tin. Have we got a? Are we making lead with sulfuric acid anywhere?
Yes, here. The
Okay.
backed up thing is now entirely sulfuric acid,
Oh,
and
right,
it's
okay.
still backed up.
Alas. So yeah, I wouldn't like to put a guess as to how far through the mod pack we are, but I suspect we're more than half.
I mean, we've not played it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. We've got to the point where expansion is no longer sort of sending people out to throw themselves against walls and walls of troops against biters just because we're desperately trying to expand and struggling. So we've got past that difficulty hurdle. However, it's going to be things like sorting out the lead production, as Al is saying, where we just need to balance things properly. That's the bit that's going to be tricky.
Why are we draining this sulfuric acid so fast when nothing is using it?
Is it because things are using it?
No, everything stops up here. Maybe it goes all the way under?
What about elsewhere?
But it doesn't go elsewhere, it goes here.
Or does it?
Welcome to Laurence spends several hours trying to line trains up with pumps. There we go.
Please comment your code.
Boop, 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 boop. There's still 5,000 in this. Oh, actually, this is going down pretty quickly. So I suspect. Let's check this out. This pipe presumably goes all the way up here. In fact, I know it goes all the way across here because I put this pipe in myself. And so presumably the outpost station down here doesn't have fluids in it. It's okay, good. I don't need to worry about this one. This one is literally just repair packs.
Are you commenting on that because the pump appears to be running at high speed?
No, because the tanks are draining. And the train station wants more, and there's no trains for it.
Oh, right, yeah, that's just because there's probably other places summoning it.
Yeah, but why are the tanks draining when nothing's using the...
The pump is pushing into the stuff up above because there's a bit of a gap there.
So it's compacting everything. Oop,
yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's pumping 4 sulfuric acid per second.
I suppose it's 97.3 of 100. 4? Oh, actually that's 16.1, not 16.1k. That makes sense.
The fluid handling in Industrial Revolution, I'd say, is far simpler than Angel Bob's, at least so far. There are a handful of fluids. It's harder than vanilla to keep things balanced because you've got a few extra things. The recipes are less helpful. Like the cracking from heavy to light apparently produces lube as well, which is a bit messy. So
it's also the only way of producing lube,
and it's apparently the way we are producing lube. No wonder we've got so much light oil. Jeez. So yeah, it's there are some awkwardnesses and fiddlinesses in there, but basically it's significantly simpler than Angel Bob's.
You can produce it directly. Oh no, you can't. Sorry.
Why is this area exploding?
There's a recipe for.
Oh, I need to reprogram the reprogramming box.
There's a recipe for heavy to lube, but it's not one we can do.
Oh.
It's not one we can research either.
I can't see the combinator. I'm going to need to. Oh, there it is. Okay, I've unprogrammed it.
Any more ideas for how to make this tin move?
So I've done that one. That one doesn't need to be done.
Or more layers.
This one, is that where I started? No, that isn't where I started. This is the last one that needs to be done. Go here. Don't do
that. One thing that should be done is cutting those off.
I'm not going to have enough space in my train. I've only got room for a tank and a half of heavy oil. Oh well, I'll drain what I can, and then go and empty the tray. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's go straight down here somewhere. By which I mean here. Do that one.
I got to go a way of doing it that doesn't just involve a massive warehouse full of tin until we need it.
You could You could put a load in it. If you can find a station that's got room in it for another train load of stuff and hasn't requested it yet, you could always put it in that.
That'll only work for one train load.
Which is a lot.
Which is a lot.
That's an entire station load.
I'm trying to get a train load of lead out of something that is still producing tin.
Yes.
At some rate. So I need getting rid of a train load is like the bare minimum that will possibly work.
But if you switched over to the sulfuric acid method of producing it, then producing one train load of tin will produce like 20 train loads of lead.
Yeah, it's using
that. Except it was also producing tin directly, which I've now disabled.
Oh, it was?
Yes.
Nah, don't put it in there.
Is that what this is? No, that's just crushers.
Come on, link up.
The crushers go into the...
What this is feeding into, and is no longer feeding into. Where is the station that requests tin?
Right, why was it doing half of that? The only one I can think of is...
Bus. You want those?
Oh! Ah! Triggered. I don't know why.
This one.
I wish I knew what the logic behind this was. Oh!
The illogic. So have you disabled that?
Where's tin on that? Oh, there, that one. Okay, I'll send a tin train out there.
Well, you turn those around.
Yeah.
Hacks.
Yep.
Like, of course, if he hadn't done that, we'd run out of tin. So,
yeah.
I only slightly blame him. It's only a little bit his fault.
There we go.
This outpost station, does that mean that the ammo train now has coal in it?
The ammo train has charcoal in it. Yes.
Lovely.
Lovely. I'm just running up here. Running up that road. Shut up, Bleep Bloop, I'm fixing stuff.
No, wait, go there. That one. Right, this should be the last one, and then I can start thinking about something else. I'm not sure what's going to be next on the to-do list. Plus, he says as things get blown up.
Oh, we can turn on our even distribution mod. Where's that now? There it is. Enable.
First.
Did a bit of
and press.
Damage.
Did it crash? No. Did anything happen? No. Lots of lag happened.
Here we are. Oh, I forgot to manualize the train.
There you go, you've got a moderate amount of lead coming through now, Al.
Woot.
Oh, brakes are not good enough.
I am very much lagging now. Extremely highly.
Yeah, I'm having trouble lining a train up with a pump, the lag is so bad.
Alright, let's turn that off again and see if it was actually that.
Yeah, that feels normal again now.
No, it's still super laggy.
It is actually a bit laggy, yeah. This is going to make this
a full second of lag between me pressing a button and something happening. That's insane.
That's more lag than you want. Oh, that was bad.
Might have been the car. Let's turn these on again.
Yeah, using this.
I looked over your stream and it was really laggy as you were going to turn it on.
Oh, come on, empty the bloody tanks. The lag does make this significantly harder. I'm not being quite as dumb as it looks like. Just nearly. 28,000. Why is? Oh, so it's filling up. There's this much fluid in the system, presumably because it's all the turrets are full of the oil as well. I assume all the way right up and around here, and there's quite a lot of them.
Well, it's still filling up. Don't worry about it.
How are we doing? You full?
Yeah. I still feel like it can't be that difficult to have a button that works on multiplayer streams, multiplayer games, where you just bind it to a train and say, "Come here," or at least that opens that train in the UI so that you can, just fix it on the map.
Yes, you can make the train line up perfectly with the station. That's fine. I can do that automatically. The problem is I'm trying to line in lots and lots of different wagons up with it. You notice I'm not actually lined up with the station here because I've tried to load up this one, then this one, and then this one, and then when this one's full, I want to load up this one. So I could if I was just going to a station in the normal way, then yes, I'd use the automatic systems to line it up perfectly, but I'm not. So it's difficult.
Just keep moving the station. And then click on it again.
Yes, that is a possibility, except sometimes it's in funny places like on corners and stuff like that. So it's not quite as easy as that, sadly.
I feel like you've done that to yourself.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't really expecting to have to go around and replace all of the fuels and all the flamethrowers.
Bye, bots. They're trying to keep up with the train.
Fools! Right, but as I said, this is the last one, so I'm nearly done now, and then we can go and have a look at the lube and see how much lube we've got, and go for a swim in it or something. I could just ditch this. 1,000 oil isn't very much.
Like in Portal 2.
Oh, so you can just sort of go shoomp through them, and you have a long pipe going from one side of the base to the other, and you jump in at one side and shoomp, shoomp.
Yeah, like in Futurama.
Yes.
I was thinking about the Jen's like, lube? I was like, yes, machines need lube, woman.
Jen is all about the lube, especially with her machines.
All about the lubricant, baby.
There is always time for lubricant, it is known. Oh, I should eat my tart.
I can't remember what I was saying. Shut up.
Did I distract you with thoughts of tarts?
I like tarts. Bye. Right, Mike, your lead production is insufficient.
I'm not
Sorry.
sure. No, you can't left click on rails arbitrarily. That's enough now. I'm happy to throw away 111 heavy oil. That's not very much. Right, so we flip that back round again, and then we reprogram this to request that one.
Flipping heck.
And there we go. Job's a good one. Well, job's a mediocre one.
Why have you put lead ingots into the lead ingot making machine?
Because you don't want them, because
it makes them.
Even distribution does.
I don't want it to. Well, I don't want them, but it's supposed to put them in the collecting machine, not the making machine.
It'll do both.
Well, I never.
I've noticed.
Or maybe I should have. Always.
Look on the bright side of life.
Always look on the right side of life.
Budum.
Life's a piece of shit
when you look at it.
Why is my exoskeleton apparently not working?
Have you run out of batteries? Have you turned it off?
And I can't remember what it is.
It's the third one in on the bottom row, next to the upgrade planner. Oh, it's meant to be. Oh, it's a leg and a foot.
Oh,
I had no idea what that was. It looked like a worm with a speech bubble.
Does it Laurence? You're in the way.
I know.
No, because I accidentally turned my battery discharge equipment off.
That will also cause problems.
Right click.
Nearly.
It doesn't refill it if you don't ask it
to. There we go. Shoop. Slurp, slurp, slurp.
A whoop.
Right.
What's this crap?
I've finished.
J'ai fini.
Oh, I should probably have gone and
Maman.
collected all of the heavy oil from the other plastic production area. Oh well, never mind. I don't care about that one anymore.
It is known.
We'll go and worry about that when it becomes an actual problem.
Natural.
So all the Loopster machines seem to be working.
The Loopster machine?
Which is unsurprising given that we've now got plenty of heavy oil. And plenty of light oil as well, interestingly. We seem to just be full of both. Or practically full of both. And full of gas as well, but I'm used to that. And there is a way to vent that, so it's okay.
Well, this isn't boring at all.
I'm glad.
Yeah, the gas only vents if it goes over a 20k, because there's no point venting sooner. That could be up to 24k and it'd be fine.
The only possible argument against that depends on how fast the vent vents.
Seems to be fast enough.
Oh god, fine. I'll use my own stupid bots. Those stations supplying sulfuric acid found. Sulfuric acid?
Okay, I'll up the production of sulfuric acid.
Why are you sad?
Because there's no sulfuric acid.
Oh, it's Tristan's fault with the carbon. I was going to go around and look at all of the stations to make sure they've got decent amounts of light oil, but because you're doing the carbon unloading as well, it's taking a bit longer to get everything up to capacity.
Yeah.
Is that telling me I just poisoned the sky?
That's okay.
Poisoned the air.
Did you pick up a pipe that had stuff in it or something?
Well, it gave me a little skull and crossbones warning sign.
Yeah, that's when you yes. That's warning you you're releasing pollutants into the air.
Very well.
Well, not so much warning as just letting you know.
Where would iron be being given in? How do I? Is this iron? It's just a picture.
It says H2SO4 drop for LEDs. Oh no, that was the requester complaining. You didn't ping somewhere. I assumed you pinged somewhere. That's why you said, "Is this iron?" And it went ping at the same time. But that was a train complaining that there was no station supplying sulfuric acid.
There's no way of hovering over the thing to find out what it means.
That's iron, yeah.
That's why I've been bitching about people using the pictures of the things for the station names, because they're really hard to identify. It's fine in vanilla where iron and copper look completely different.
I've just realised I've been on mute for quite a long time. I'm trying to remember how long it's been.
Well, I had noticed. I'm not gonna lie, but also I kept meaning to say something and then sort of not.
Very helpful of you.
I was thinking, well, Mike might be on mute, but I'm sure he'll notice in a minute. And also then something happened and I forgot to actually say the words, I just sort of thought them.
I reckon
all you need is something that just makes a blip sound every 5 minutes that you're on mute or something.
He said, ping! Right, really I have now done the thing. I've switched the outpost over to light oil. It should work, but Tristan is hogging the ammo train, so we'll just leave that running and see what happens.
Is Hoagie in the train?
Oh yes, I remember.
The only way I'm hogging it is I'm sitting in it.
Well, no, you're putting extra demand on it and making it go to nearby stations repeatedly rather than going out to the further away ones that I'm
I'd like it to be known that I am not making bots pick up iron off of a belt. I am going around putting the iron where it belongs, so no one can bitch. Well, people can bitch, but it will fall on deaf ears.
I mean, doesn't it always?
So there's a request for a belt village in the to-do list. I've finished what I was doing, so I'm potentially going to pick that up. Are we just going to, at this point, are we just going to produce red belts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to look? Oh, they're completely independent, aren't they?
I expect so. I haven't actually looked.
Yes,
they are.
Ammo.
Iron and rubber. And more iron for undergrounds. And where the split?
Do we have a decent supply of carbon steel?
We have a supply of carbon steel. I don't know whether it's decent.
It'll do.
One option would be going straight for blue belts now.
Oh.
I've put extra ammo chests next to the ammo train because I'm full of crap, and I don't want it anymore.
Where I am at the moment, this keeps the walls are destroyed here, and I think Al just came and replaced them recently.
Yeah, I think extending that down by another block or two of the sort of the turrety things might be a good idea.
Yes,
just to
I did have
a extra firepower.
Every time I looked at this and it was still blooping from the attack, there were explosions. And I do not know what causes explosions. But there was
blowing up?
Yes, it was going bang bang, and there were bits of stone flying around.
Do you think we might have? Do you think there might be biters coming in with explosive weaponry? Is that what you're suggesting?
That'd be chaos.
That'd be terrifying.
Or using light. Well, it's not using light oil, is it?
Ah.
Yes, it is. Maybe using light oil causes bangs. I don't know. Why isn't there light oil down here? There is. It's just not on the thing. Okay, fine. Oh, I see.
And they don't. I don't see any unusual types of biter up here.
No, they all look normal. They all look normal. It's the only time I've seen explosions. But I'm wondering if it's just
behemoths have attack is acid splash, but it doesn't say anything.
If we're teleporting in now, then maybe things explode when they break.
It's true.
You don't know.
It's true. I do not.
I don't know. Have you finished with your crap? Yes, you have. Good job, bots. Please get rid of this shit. Oh, I was going to say don't, but you've already done it.
If we start using blue belts, it's going to, as you say, we're going to use a load of carbon steel. We're also going to start using red circuits in order to make the splitters. But it's basically carbon and lube as well, which we're short of.
I really do need to run a second computer. I'm wondering if the one that I used to play Minecraft on will be able to cope.
No, I suppose that's fair. I'm happy to go for blue belts. I'm just aware that they are kind of pricey, but it's the red circuits and the carbon steel. Carbon steel is full. We have a full system of carbon steel, so I'm not worried about that.
Put some demand on the red circuits so that they start using up the tin.
Red circuits, yes. How are red circuits doing? Were they? They were up here. Yes. Oh, red circuits are full as well. Yeah, let's go for blue. Let's go for blue belts. Let's enjoy ourselves.
Is anyone suitably placed to send me 2 flamethrower turrets and a robo tower?
And
I have them in my inventory, so yes.
Could you put them in a suitable train, please? And walls, if you've got them.
Yes. I don't. There are no trains here, but server's not responding.
Wasn't me.
Dumpty dum.
It's restarted itself whilst I was looking at it.
That's nice of it. I hope we've not lost any progress. Actually, as I say, I've not done anything for the last few minutes. I've been too busy just talking about trying to decide what to do next rather than doing anything. Yeah.
Just having a look to see if I can see. Error research queue. There's lots of errors all at once. Stop fucking scrolling down when I've scrolled up. It's a simple UI function. Create force. Just lots of.
Server is not strong in the force.
Industrial Revolution 2 caused a non-recoverable error.
That's bad.
IR2 manifesto. No.
You're right. That does make a funny noise when you spawn back in.
Reconnect.
Oh, that's gone back quite a long way because I was not in this train at that time. This train. In fact, the train isn't even emptied. No, because it crashed. Presumably.
No, but you can save single player.
Oh, I see.
No.
That's what I said too.
Oh, I didn't hear you speak.
I did save, but that would require me getting it to you somehow.
Well, what you do is you load up, Al joins and then saves.
Yeah.
What? How does that work?
Tristan runs a server briefly, which you join, and then save it out, and then load it up, and then copy the save onto your server and load it.
Yeah.
Did we go that far back that it's worth it?
Yeah.
I can't even cancel this.
I was going to say, I've not done a huge amount, but you guys...
Let's look at how far through I am.
Laurence is still emptying fluids of heavy oil.
Oh wow, that's like it's like half an hour to an hour ago.
What?
It's not half an hour, but it's certainly it's a fair amount of time. Giant lobster is being dropped from the game.
I quit.
Oh right.
Put it this way: the thing that I'm currently building now, I built that, linked it all in, and then the next two after it. Oh, sorry,
Right.
no, actually, no, beg pardon. No, I just finished building this one.
Be
So,
quiet. There we go.
Okay, maybe 15 minutes then. 15 minutes after.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, it's after I finished this belt, which was the one near Tristan.
If a lot has happened, then yes, please. Yeah, do rejig it. I shall. I don't know.
Can anybody
talk
see
amongst
what
myself.
It's after I doubled up the. Has Tristan turned this off? I think so. Yes.
Well, Al, if you drop out and search for Giant Lobster's game, it's got the same password as your server.
You just when you disconnected, you disappeared in a sort of a very teleporty, beam me up way kind of way. I suppose I might as well quit as well.
It should be a public game somewhere.
So we shall sit here and examine the loading screen for a little while.
Look what's behind the main menu.
Ooh, a spinny thing.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's a spinny thing. I told you. Also, presumably that thing down at the bottom looks like a steam engine, is or possibly a bulldozer. Is the thing that someone was talking about before? Some sort of was it a construction vehicle?
I don't know. It was a roller or something.
Oh, a heavy roller. Yes.
Because if it's downloading almost as fast as it does from my own computer. This looks like the warp drive from every single sci-fi.
Yeah.
Before someone started doing 4-dimensional graphics.
There were also the floating searchlight robots.
Oh yes. Yeah. Right. While you guys are sorting that out, I'm going to get a drink. Back in a mo.
Row. Okay, bye. Also going to close this. I might have to stop the server anyway to do the map.
Yeah.
Oh Christ. Save game. IR2 backup. Again. Right. So. Quick game. Stop server. Search for %app data %. Please go to %app data. Fucking hell. App data. Factorio. Saves. IR2 backup again. And then I think I just overwrite everything.
Have you made a backup of the other stuff just in case?
Well, let's do that. Copy this to there. Delete all of that. It's going to go in
the other advantage of this way is I don't have to know where my saved games are. Also, I wonder if Mike knows he's muted.
Maybe he's not there.
I do this time, yes.
And
I'm
then
just quite quietly letting you guys get on with it.
I'm going to close everything that's in the way of my face.
How are you getting on?
It's rebooting. I always get the same error in interruptible stdio stream.cpp. They got EOF, and it's like you're supposed to get EOF. It's not an error to get EOF. That's just the end of the file. Just stop. Cool your jets, hotshot. Please keep loading. There we go. Refusing connection for okay. Now I have to join a bloody game again. Connect to address. Localhost. Yeah.
Oh, it's up.
Same password, idiot.
Waiting for server to save.
Well, now I have to go back into the thingy and find the password.
Downloading map. 9 minutes. 90 seconds. 40 seconds. This is getting down nice and quickly.
Clipboard. Oh no, you were copying files around. So it might have not been.
I thought I dragged it, but I must have copy pasted.
Oh, I bet those steel pipes will be for molten metal and things like that. That's possibly a thing that would require something that's a bit tougher. I can't actually really make out whether they're iron or steel on the loading screen. They just look pipey. Also, I'm curious about the chests on the loading screen that aren't at cardinal angles.
Yeah.
They're just sort of scattered a little
aren't
bit.
Doing anything. They're purely just scenery. Somehow.
I think so, but that's a bit weird. Oh, it's got down to 2 seconds, but it's now gone up back to 11, 12 seconds. It does amuse me that when it's down to sort of less than 10 seconds, estimated time 0 hours, great, that it gives you time to an estimate to a tenth of a second. That's just a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, it was slightly almost. It was either faster or the same speed, depending on how fast it's going to get it from Tristan, than it is to get it from my local computer.
We're all trying to load it at the same time now, aren't we? And that's why it's really slow at like 4K a second
it doesn't
at best.
help.
And now zero bytes per second.
Woo! It worked.
Hooray! I'm in. Well, I'm loaded. There we go. I'm in.
There we go.
Excellent.
Nice.
Right. How different are things now? Let's have a look.
It's very laggy.
Well, the train has gone. Ooh, Drengen's downloading the map. It's always Mike's fault when it's laggy.
Yep.
Just to remind you, can have a couple of flamethrower turrets and.
Oh yes, that was what I was doing.
A robo tower and.
I'm going to steal Al's train because it's got the thing.
Got a lot of exclamation marks making a lot of noises. Oh, it's right next to us.
Yeah, attacks over here. Where apparently someone's planted mines or something because stuff was blowing up for Al.
It's just that I'm the only person who cares when things are being attacked.
Oh, has somebody put landmines down? Is that why there's explosions?
I don't think anyone actually has.
It would explain the...
No, we haven't made any landmines.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should.
So there's some So you wanted flamethrowers and
2 flamethrowers, a robo tower, and a handful of walls.
Partridge in a pear tree.
And I'm here, so there is a ping in case that helps.
Right. Oh, there. Yes. Okay, right. I've got it. I've told it. I've told it to pull in behind the train that's in that station, so that it'll have to. That it has to stop and doesn't run away. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, I've not seen. Oh, actually, now you mention it, yes, I think I have seen. I've seen a mod that allowed that had belts be placed at random, so you got this sort of complete higgledy-piggledy mess of belts scattered around, and if you're lucky, they'd sort of more or less line up just about enough for it to work. No station supplying copper ingot. We're short of copper, apparently.
No, my stupid headphones again.
And sulfuric acid.
I'm gonna have to check the footage to see if I even touched my headphones just now. Because I accidentally turned game sound, chat off with my mystical powers. Saw this iron. Oh yeah.
Has anyone heard Al for a while? Al, are you using Al? Oh, you'll figure it out.
That was obnoxious.
Can you hear something? Why are there so many long trains all of a sudden? Where's my train?
I borrowed it.
Oh, okay. I don't need an engine anyway. Choo-choo. And then you're going to go up here.
Oh, so you're aware there's a blueprint for that?
Oh, yeah. That'd be a good idea.
No, is the answer.
I was, but I'd forgotten. Basic sort of thing.
Blueprints? Well, he's dead. How can he be blue?
Is this like fingerprints?
Good old Animaniacs joke.
Yes.
I think several things probably benefited from being restarted and cleared out here. It's moving quite quickly all of a sudden.
That's because you're on a train.
Yeah, when I was last on a train, it kept breaking.
See what you did there. Wish I couldn't. Hadn't. Didn't. Won't. Ever.
I'm on a train, motherfucker. P-Demon. P-Demon is where the water goes. It comes from.
Are we building big power poles? The proper, really big ones, yeah.
I don't think we're building the huge and the biggest ones.
Right, okay. No, we don't seem to be. That might be a thing that's worth having, actually. I could put that on the bus. Right, and I actually mean bus this time. Except I probably can't, because I think it's stainless steel.
Al's train was blocking me from getting out.
Not my train. Laurence's train.
Yeah.
It's got your name on it, so... It's your train, it's just not your fault that it's there.
Doesn't have my name on it. It just...
It does in the to go to place list. Monkey business doohickey. Pole. Big.
Stop putting things in
large steel pylon. Oh, they're actually called pylons in this game. That makes a nice change. Oh, it's only carbon steel. I could probably do that. Then.
Why don't you just stop?
I'm going to go on the run. I'm going to actually walk from here down to the end of the
on the run.
Down to the buildamatorium bus. That's the word I'm looking for. I think there's room to squeeze
That's
some.
Not a real word.
Pylons on the end of here.
Would you like to continue to delete these?
Are you rubber?
Oh, apparently. No, I'm good. Bounce off me and sticks to you.
So if I put that there, and then all I need is the carbon steel. Oh, carbon steel beams and carbon steel cables. Oh, maybe they're guy ropes or something. So put that there.
Oh yeah, like in the long dark.
That's
You've got big ones of those in the long dark.
And then put in that in there.
Bluff, 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 bluff.
There's 2 chests of ammo
carbon steel
right next to the ammo train. Is that
I told you. I told you.
Carbon steel beams. That'd be handy.
It's because I needed some space in my inventory, so I've put them somewhere hopefully sensible.
Are you intending them to go into?
It doesn't matter if they do, but I wasn't intending for them to.
Yes, nice. I want those.
I'll leave them then.
The carbon steel beams. Sorry, I was having my own little conversation with myself. It's the only way to get
well,
I mean,
no one else will talk to you.
Exactly. It's the only way to get
those are my
conversation.
Emergency rations.
Well, those are there for when we go hunting, but I don't need them when I'm not hunting. And on the run.
Carbon steel beam. Other side. There we go.
Okay.
Ow.
Fiddlesticks.
I had the thing where you click on a on one of the messages at the bottom, because it pops up just underneath where you're trying to do something.
Oh, like every single interaction I have with my bloody phone.
Probably.
Anytime I try and use the share function, anytime I try and acknowledge a notification, anytime I try and press on a link in a bloody website, fucking hell. Anything that I'm aiming at.
I don't get that with my phone. I just get it in Factorio.
I only get it with my phone because they like to move the thing while my thing. I think they use the camera so they know that my thing is in transit.
Here he comes. Ready, move.
Yeah, and of course the phone has a far better reaction time than I do.
Of course.
Being electronics and all that. What's all this mess?
Chromed gear. Blimey. Oh, that's interesting. That requires a stainless steel gear, sulfuric acid, and chrome plating mix.
Wowee.
Yeah. And is made in an electroplater.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. It's just oh, blimey.
Has the rice gone yet?
Were you blimeying the lag, or?
No, I was blimeying the recipe for whatever it was I was just talking about.
The mix, or gears.
Yes, difficult gears.
Right, so we've sort of got lead flowing through. I mean, the tin's backed up again. Did we get a train's worth of lead from the tin? From the tin being shifted, I guess was the question. As was anticipated. No, there is lead in the station.
We're out of sulfuric acid at the moment.
but also the tin's backed up. Oh no, it's not.
That's
I was looking at the line that was intentionally backed up.
Cog, 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 cog.
How do you make sulfuric acid except with sulfur?
We're low on sulfurous gas, that's why.
Well, Mike's here.
Hello.
We've got too much light oil. Attract the biters.
Yeah, ask the biters to help us deal with it. It'll be fine.
We could put them in barrels and then send them to the front lines, sort of thing. Can we just burn it and then let the scrubbers deal with it? I mean the pollution scrubbers, not the serfs.
What?
What? You're going to have to go through various different alternative definitions of all those words until you find the combination that I was referring to.
Why was that? Why am I making carbon steel cogs when I want carbon steel cables? Idiot.
Because you did it wrong.
Yes, yes, I did.
Am I right? Was it that? Is it that? Is it that?
Yes, yes, it is. I did indeed do it wrong.
Oh,
and that needs our carbon steel ingots instead of carbon steel. Oh, bloody hell.
It's all going wrong for me. It's still there in the kitchen. Is it cooked? Did it go bingle bongle? Sing songs. So, I would suggest that we have the space for it because we put enough.
Rage.
Well, we don't do it really.
There's always room for rage.
Jen unlocked the Polaroid. Yay! That means you've beaten Isaac 6 times. Now you can go to Blue Baby. And then you can unlock Mother. And then you can unlock the Beast. And then you can start unlocking the tainted characters.
These all
And
sound
then
like words. I'm not quite sure,
basically-
but
It's not made any noises that I have heard, which means yes, it's definitely gone off. So I was
how are we
saying,
doing now?
we might
Where are
benefit
the
from
beams? Oh, I
going
didn't
around
put
the
another one of these
outposts
there.
and giving them some walls. And maybe some turrets.
Those do sound like good things to feed to an outpost.
And there are 2... Ooh, hiccup. There are 2 boxes left, but also we could just use more
And you can put
filters
them on the other
same.
side if you're desperate as well.
Yeah, there's space for
You can.
guns and turret. There's autogun turrets and scattergun turrets already.
Is there a reason that they need to be in separate
Yes.
boxes? Considering that we're using signals to... Oh,
The logistics of unloading them, basically.
The signal turns the whole inserter off, not just its ability to get that one thing. I think Peter was telling you had the wrong item, and then you realised it.
Yeah, I did. I'm not sure whether I realised. I probably realised after he said it, or after he said it, but before I saw that he'd said it. Before it popped up saying that he'd said it, rather. And yeah, we now have big power poles being made. So you're welcome.
Power poles, purple power poles. Purple power
Let's link that to the logistics network.
Ammo
and
pickup is empty. I want to know how big the train is, please.
Look for
It's
bare
just-
necessities.
Are they 6 wide? They're 6 wide, aren't they?
Yeah, there's 6 spaces. The medium power pole is sort of the limit, and it's on its way back now, I think. Possibly via liquid fuel.
I'm wondering if we need to send it to somewhere else to pick up walls and turrets. Please turn off all this mess. There we go. Whoa, bist turrets being made. Why is my alt switched off? It's not switched off. My recipe icons themselves.
Oh, that's convenient. With the little roboports we've got at the moment,
Hooray.
the
Oh, there's room in that direction. Interesting.
what do you call it? Is exactly the large power pole is exactly the right size to has exactly the right range to just be able to just put them adjacent to it, to just have one next to each one and put them down in the grid.
Neat.
Yes.
I'm gonna need a visual. I'm looking at your what's name. Oh, they match the bots.
Yeah.
Even oh, okay, yeah. We're going to say even upwards. It's just a simple translation. You don't need to worry about. Up and down.
Boop. Oh, I'm going to need to put some radars in around here as well. Like that.
Turrets. They're not still being made in the old factory, are they? It smells bad.
I was wondering whether to make a joke along those lines. I'd rejected it for being just generally awful. So I'm glad you took that one. This presumably isn't going to work because you can't put these down in Fog of War. Oh, actually, no, you can because that one's gone down. So it does appear to be working. But I can't copy them anymore, and I can't. So I don't know where to put them over here. I mean, I could just assume and put one right in the middle of this, but that seems
here
unlikely to work.
That looks like something. That one. These are for me mostly.
That's a turret.
Me-ma.
Machine gun turret.
It's one of the two, isn't it? I think we're still using the original supply of scattergun turrets over here.
Probably. It's not something we get through at a particularly huge rate.
No. Thinking at some point the Steam's going to capitulate. Because we're going to forget to maintain it. We also said walls.
I wonder, does the Fold train have landfill in it, and if so, how much?
Walls. Okay.
It should do, but it probably doesn't.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Look at it. It should. No, it doesn't. And I only have 107. Right, so let's get the. I'm claiming the Fold train. Mine now.
Are we making landfill in decent amounts anywhere?
It's think
next
so.
to where I last pinged, there is indecent amounts.
3, 4.
That is a pretty indecent amount.
Apparently
I'm sure there's loads of it being made further over to the west. I'm going to go and have a look for it.
I would like to know
west,
where.
I assume you mean east.
No, we mean west. Because there's a
you're
big.
Using it. No, I don't think we ever started making any more.
Oh. Well, I'll go and have a look anyway.
Oh, it's being made in various places that are washing stuff. Because it's byproduct. There's 583 down here, for example.
Okay. That might actually be almost enough. It's a good start anyway.
Okay, I won't turn that into a red chest then. That may upset you.
Yeah, if it all just disappeared, that'd be annoying.
There's 220 there.
Okay, there's quite a lot here actually. There's 3. What? Oh, it's a red chest, so it's all being taken away. Where's it going? Who's using landfill?
Me.
Yeah, I assume that's why I was asking.
Forestry thing.
Where's that? That's there.
Okay. So much pollution is spreading over to those biters.
Probably a good idea.
Yep.
Right, let's go.
Why not just put scrubbers? Scrubbers. Wombles. Remember you're a womble.
Nobody enjoys Soviet womble.
Is that true? I've never actually seen his stuff.
His stuff is very funny. But nobody. It came up as a sort of someone was saying, how do you remember which way is which on a compass? And someone probably Cyanide came up with nobody enjoys Soviet womble as their way of remembering it. And
it was indeed Cyanide, yes.
I get the idea, but also I don't eat shredded wheat anymore, so I wondered how much it applied. Really.
And do naughty elephants are naughty elephants still known for squirting water, or is that no longer a thing?
Well, at least in the Beano. What? It's racist. You say it's racist to say naughty elephants squirt water?
Not racist. What's the species? That's the one.
Species? You mean it's not quite true?
What?
Is that the joke? I don't know if you made the joke on purpose or not. I don't know if he knows what specious means. Where am I? Please someone tell me where I am. I'm down there. I found it.
It being you in this case.
Yeah.
That's one step up from the do you know who I am? Could somebody please tell this poor person who they are? Joke.
It always reminds me of the Futurama. Hey, it's that guy you are.
Okay.
They were looking at a TV monitor. A recording, that one.
Right.
I want to watch Futurama now. It's what I call good. Why did I have to stop for that there?
What do you mean can't place rail? That's what put some landfill in there, you dozy train. Oh, Bridgewater was not ticked, that's why. Why does it...
What you built?
Oh, I need to turn signals off, because otherwise it builds the bridge twice as wide as it needs to be. Oh, it's still building the bridge twice as wide as it
Oh,
needs
we're
to be.
lagging out. Oh dear. I've got this train stuck, sorry.
Standard, I think.
Yes, I know, but it's
power
annoying.
poles also go there.
Oh, right, that'll be why, perhaps.
Possibly concrete.
Like a slow train.
Well, I'll do it like this then.
Whoa,
excuse
full
me?
of sulfur. You're excused, don't do it again. Wall collection for ammo train.
Oh, I missed.
Misting? On misty moisty morning?
Put the landfill in the wrong
I've
place.
added in a station for that.
I think I just need one. I suppose if the ammo... I'm going to borrow the ammo train. It's not in use, is it?
Yes, it is.
How much in use?
I'm using it.
I see you're in it. I don't know if using it is necessarily a fair assessment of the situation.
I mean, I'm using it to get to outposts and then sorting those outposts out. It will swing by the what's name in the station you got.
I feel these might be a bit too close together.
Well, whilst you're not at a station, can you arrange for it to hold some walls?
Already done that.
Hey Amadeus. Oh, you've done that. Alright then, in that case, I'm going to be quick. Hurry up! Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it is. It's two thingies, right? They're all two thingies.
Yeah, two locomotives.
Engines.
Do you need the train, or do you not anymore?
I'm nearly ready for
bots. Why is that bot not? Why is that bot not? Not bot, not what?
Hot bot.
Oh, I've got the usual.
Right,
I'm waiting for
a while.
Factory bots to come and do stuff as well as my own bots to do stuff. Great.
You're going to have to be a steel chest because I don't have any iron chests. There we go. And you're going to have to be the power connection.
Of love.
12 love.
Power of love.
Yeah, it's not ready yet apparently. 4 of those. Auto gun turret, scatter gun turrets.
Yeah, I agree they were far too close, which is why I'm now doing
I didn't think this through.
Other stuff instead.
In that case, can we do... No, we fucking can't. That is the smallest ring it can be. Made it even worse now with this fucking thing. Nah, you can definitely go through there.
Go down and then back up, or you can come through. Yeah, let's leave it like that.
And then remove all this crap. Remove all this crap. Remove all this crap.
Bloody hell, that was a solid stone.
Bloody hell. I know I have landfill. There you are. Be gone. Crazy thing. Doot. And... we talk about it, it's fine.
Narrator, it was not fine.
Fine. Let's just to get the train out of there, because now what I'm going to do is remove this. Not that one. This, 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 and this, and this, and then. Oh,
I'm not sure whether to be pleased with this connection or not.
Right, let's remove this crap.
So we can on a toaster card.
Toaster card?
Yes.
What?
Oh, it's not quite lined up.
Yeah.
Crossroads.
Yeah. I didn't want to put in 2 of the crossroads right next to each other because Peter said it would break, and yeah, I believe he's quite right.
Yeah.
How the fuck can you not get down there?
Hooray! I had enough landfill. I was not expecting that to be the case. I was expecting to run out at some inopportune moment on the way over.
Hey, it fucking does fit you're talking about. Also, there's no signal down here. Which I believe is Tristan's fault because he's on rails.
Tristan is in fact on rails. What?
In the management sense, not not in the Ruby sense, or in the time crisis sense. Can I please have my station back? Ribs. Station back, station back, station back, station back. Well, you're supposed to be there. No, you don't need to do that. It's fine. There you go. I am doing well today, thank you.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be too close, I think, because
Managing
it's
anyway.
basically the don't let more than one train in there at a time sort of design that you use normally for these sort of things. So I think it should be all right with the changes I've made and changing the shape of it completely. But I guess we'll find out. And later Tristan will come and shout at me because there's a train cloggage somewhere.
Oh.
That's right.
Yeah.
Why does this take so long to decide that it wants to do the thing? Here you go.
There's a server.
Right. I think.
X to doubt. Nothing wrong with this server.
I mean that bridge across there is now now absolutely fine. So we've now got in that top bridge across there. So we've got the link across between the 2 halves of the base. So that's quite nice. I think I probably put it through in the best possible place. Certainly put it through in the most convenient.
X.
Lots of doubters. We
Yeah.
need more.
Fewer Thomases.
Doubt's
Doubt. Oh yes, I forgot you're building that massive arboretum on sea.
I do not apologise for this.
There's one I can't tell whether it's a rail or a chain signal. It should be a chain one. Also, you have a redundant chain one.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if there were redundancies in there because I did build quite a lot of random.
Talking about me or him?
It's the 2 that are in a row essentially. With no.
Yeah, and I did just basically. Oh yeah, yeah. I spotted one of those sort of things and removed it. I didn't spot the second one. But yeah.
The one under there. You know what that is?
You can be here.
Oh, under there. That appears to be a train as opposed to a chain, so that's wrong. I think. Yeah, it's got the sort of the. Yeah. Yes, that is definitely a train, not a chain.
Okie dokie. We have.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't say good night, Peter. Sleep well. Yada yada yada. Have a good one, and we'll catch you on the next stream.
Night. Night.
Bye.
What was I
It was at the end of the message. You can't expect us to read an entire. No, if there's 2 sentences.
I got distracted answering the first part.
Streaming here.
Oh yes, I was going to start building blue belts on the in crazy quantities, wasn't I? Okay, so this train can now get lost.
Does this mean belts are your fault, so I can blame you for me being moved away from where I wanted to be?
No.
Yeah, Laurence is in charge of belts. Right. I also do not apologise for what I'm about to do.
For what we're about to do, may we be made truly apologetic.
Forgive us, for I know exactly what I do.
I've run out of belts again.
That's a belter, that is. Oh, hello. Hello.
Bless me, I'm
allergic. Have you removed wall collection for ammo tray now?
I have had to. I couldn't remember what I called it. Sorry, I had to move it. Yeah, and I called it something different, perhaps.
Oh no, it's all right. It didn't. I thought I'd horribly failed and moved the moved a blueprint halfway through as I put it down, but fortunately it went just before the click rather than just after the click, or just before the move rather than just after the move, or something worse to that effect. So that's all right. I think that's right, although yeah, unlink these so I don't end up with stations full of stuff. And this is for science, so it should be different.
For science?
Yes.
Science.
Al, are you aware that those aren't walls you're loading in there?
I'm not. Oh, shit.
What's he putting in? Bricks?
Those bricks!
So right. Build your own at the far end, yeah?
I meant to do that. Why won't this delete? Oh, my inventory's full. That makes sense.
Let's do that. Because I'm nice.
Oh, what's happening?
Right, blue belts then. What do we need for those?
The fan's not going too badly.
Rubber. Are
really
we making rubber in sort of... How do you make rubber? How do you even? Rubber wood. Okay. Gonna need rubber on the belt on the LTNs, I think. So that's gonna be another thing to do. Unless it already is.
Why did I do that?
Carbon steel, carbon steel.
That looks different now.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's turned to cylinders rather than little bricklets. Briquettes. Yeah, that's on the bus. But what about on the LTNs?
No.
Okay.
Rubber wood is not on LTN.
Didn't think so.
Yeah, it's either siphon off from that onto LTN.
I might need.
We are using it at a moderate rate. Maybe a quarter of a yellow belt sort of rate.
Yeah, it is being used flat out for the rate it's being made at.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not actually. No, it's not, because only the bottom two and a half machines are working.
Oh no, that's because the belt's too slow.
Yes, exactly. So if we upgrade that belt, then we'll get a bit more rubber through. And the problem is it the rubber? Is it the supply of the rubber wood? No, there's plenty of the rubber wood, so we just need more of the processing for it.
Yeah.
Okay, I might have to try and cram that in somehow. That's going to be fun.
Alternatively, could route the rubber wood onto LTN and turn that into.
Or start a new arboretum. One of your arboretums could be a rubber wood arboretum instead of a wood arboretum.
It certainly could.
That'd be quite handy, actually. And then I could just transport it off, turn it into.
Would that work?
Do you have an arboretum that you're in the process of building that could be set up like that?
I do not.
Really,
do you hear some weird person speaking?
No, I think he's muted. So I've thought about rubber, carbon steel, and so we need lube still.
So walls is also scattergun turrets. Sorry. I'm not going to rename it because Tristan will tell me off for renaming it.
And red circuits. Rubber, carbon, steel.
Where can I put a pocket
steel,
full of
circuits.
sulfur?
This one should probably be lube. Or is it
lube?
Head over. Oh no, that's probably full.
Make that lube.
I might just put it in this chest, which is near me.
Like that.
Which I put down for a pocket full of sulfur. I'm just going to get rid of it for now. There's sulfur in a
pocket
chest.
Sand. Somewhere in here. There we go. Let's get rid of it.
Pocket sand?
It's a thing. I'm not sure what show it's from, but it's a thing that you keep sand in your pockets and throw it to people when you want to, in order to win fights.
King of the Hill. Don't hear much about King of the Hill.
Never seen it. I think it's from that.
I've seen it on the internet. It must be true.
Okay, wood will be taken from this station now by default and should gradually drain out.
Right, we're going to have a very meager supply of. Wow, this is really clinky clanky. Did you really deal with this noise when we first started playing?
Probably by zooming out a bit or turning the volume down or something like that. Yeah. But yes, heavy industry is quite noisy. Who knew?
Especially when it's made of steam and clockwork.
I have used your shortcut.
Hooray! I'm glad it was all worth it.
I assume it was quicker, because otherwise the train wouldn't have used it.
Yes, or it was shorter based on the rules that the trains have, which are fairly complex.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose if there was a station in the way, which there aren't any of. Then...
True. Or if there was another train in the way as well, especially if it's stopped, or at least if it's stopped.
This chest. Otherwise, we're going to be chunking those things out forever. Which actually might be valuable because then we use some materials for once.
Okay, I've got a gold smeltery set up.
Ooh, golden.
Golden brown.
It just needs stack inserters, which I'm going to have to get into my inventory.
They should come over on the Robo network, because I set up building a thing to build them.
Oh, he is in the Robo network.
I've got them. I just stepped into it now, so they're on the way.
Okay, cool.
I've just seen a shed load of bots leave that. Actually, mostly construction bots, I think.
Yeah, yellow is construction bots. I've got quite a large construction project going on up here, so I'm getting a lot of construction bots coming my way. As exactly as you'd expect.
Oh, hello. Big noise. It was near farm.
There we go. I've got a lot of logistics bots heading my way.
I need a lube drop. Lube, glorious lube. Blue.
One question we have is, should we be making yellow belts as well for places where blue belts are completely unnecessary? Just
surely we would make red belts where blue belts are necessary. I am still using yellow belts on the occasion, but that's only because there are some. I don't think I'd bother if there weren't.
There's no point using blue belts there.
True. Yeah. Maybe we should be using. And we all the ones we've built so far are most of the ones we've built so far are using yellow belts, just for sort of cheapness. I think we are already making yellow belts and red belts in reasonable quantities, in that we don't seem to have a problem with them. We're having we were having a problem with red belts before, which is why it was on my to-do list to make some more. I'm just trying to find a lube station to copy because I'm lazy. Oh, that'll do. It's not lube, but it'll. Oh no, it's a loading station, not an unloading station. This one will do. It says sulfuric acid on it, but that's close enough to lube.
Only there was a blueprint.
Oh yeah, I'm not used to having blueprints, so I just never bothered making them. Solid fluids request, that one. Where am I? Here I am.
That should be a chain, really, shouldn't it? And you might as well be over here.
Let's try and line these up at least.
Well, let's do the station.
There we go. That goes there.
Yoink.
Do we want to have any sort of pickup for the blue belts, or are we just going to rely on the logistics bots for them? I'll leave space for another station just in case.
Yeah, we might want the file train to stop off there, or the construction train, if we have one.
Okay. Well, I shall leave a space for them, as I say. Leave a space for a station, and then put them into a chest for now.
Yeah, don't need that. Right. So this is going to be where we pick up VJ Holtkamp.
Solid provider. Red. Building with red belts at the moment.
Those. You're being output to this. That's right. Alto gun. Yes. They look almost exactly the same as each other. The turrets, I mean. It's not racist.
One of them's got a massive trumpet bell on the front of it. That's the scattergun.
When they're placed down, the difference is clear.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm going to remove the one side of this roundabout, because otherwise somebody will link it in here by mistake, and all manner of weirdness will break loose.
Some hell will break loose.
Exactly. Significant quantities of hell.
Someone will go, oh, someone's not joining these tracks up.
Exactly. I'll be helpful.
Right. There we go.
I am amused by it. Now we have 3 chain signals in a row.
I might tidy that up, I might not.
Yeah.
I've tidied up the ones that were no longer connected to anything, or just sitting on the ground.
Yeah.
But I hadn't actually thought about any of the...
I have a bloody clue what Laurence is doing. There he is.
blue belts. Oh, I don't know why I'm bothering with.
I mean, the question is, does Laurence know what Laurence is doing?
I've got some vague ideas. I mean, I have some sort of generalised objectives, but to say I know what I'm doing, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I dare go that far.
Let's check the lead. Oh yeah, we're still waiting for sulfuric acid. What's happening now? Oh, we need to use up the lube, don't we? The lube.
No, we don't
light
need
oil.
to. Oh, okay, yeah. More biters.
Yeah,
Look at, just go and attack them. That'll do it. That'll help.
I'm about to pick up another 25k of it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and then put it down there in a little. Just shake it around them like in Batman, and then light it.
Yeah, can you just pour it out over the top of the wall, or like as if it's sort of hot oil from a castle?
I think that damages the walls.
No, walls are fireproof.
No, they're not.
Oh, really not.
They are in vanilla then, I think.
Because I had a repair bot that was bouncing between me and the wall, and I think it was.
And the wall was on fire.
Oh,
Oh.
do you remember your big arrows that were separating?
Yeah,
yeah,
and they didn't get damaged by the fire.
No,
they just got chewed on by the
set on
biters.
fire.
Yeah, but they weren't damaged by it.
Yeah, a lot of the damage was the fire, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And that's half the problem, is that you have to keep repairing them because your own fire turrets.
No, I don't think it was.
As well as
I don't think that. No, I don't. I'm fairly sure that at least in vanilla and in space exploration, I'm pretty sure walls are fireproof. I would, if you told me with great certainty that walls are not fireproof in Industrial Revolution, I go, oh, that's different. But okay, then sure. But I'm pretty sure in vanilla they are fireproof.
We'll have to test it out.
I want a pollution detector.
Just use them.
No, automated, so that I can not have these pollution scrubbers running when there's no pollution.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they're a little futile if there's no pollution, aren't they?
Well, maybe it's because they're running.
Lisa, I would like to buy your rock.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You're supposed to come to me first, stupid train. Whatever. You made a mistake, not me. Stop. It's going all the way down there anyway. Fucking hell. Come here. Then come here. Then wait for a passenger. Fed the dog. Yeah.
Ah, Mark confirms that walls are fireproof in vanilla. Thank you, Mark.
For science.
But yeah, I mean, it wouldn't entirely surprise me to discover that they are not fireproof in space exploration, because up yours.
What about Industrial Revolution?
Yes, that's what I meant. It's been a long week. I had to go into the office for the second time ever. I say had to. Today was actually probably one of the more restful days I've had. But
how did this train get to me and get all the way up there in the seconds that I was expecting it to take longer than to get to me?
Trains are quick. Right, I'm going to look at all these again. So that's.
I should always make sure I set passenger present on my first train.
And
no station supplying copper ingots found.
Ingos?
Ingots.
No ingos. Where are they supposed to be?
Right.
Down here. And yes, it only has 35k.
Well, they're not in there. Well, they're not making any.
Rubber is
because you haven't got any sulfuric acid
on the train.
Plate
and then
sulfuric acid. Gears. An output full down there, so that's.
We just need to make rods.
We really
they're
made
cut off here.
It's 1-to-1.
We really made a rod for our own back there, haven't we?
Say that again.
It's the. This is has been filled up. I'll go sorry.
1 to 2.
It needs the buffer thing that Laurence added down here.
Yeah.
That looks horrific. He's side balancing it as well.
It does look horrific.
What a fool.
Oh. Yeah, that is pretty horrific.
Massive, massive overkill. Yellow inserters will be plenty. A single yellow inserter each way. Plenty.
didn't know what speed it was going to be coming out at. Okay, so I just automatically
over-engineer
with that
everything.
one. Exactly. Yes. Oop, got that.
Thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if that whole thing ends up on the other one as well now, just because that's copy paste. I have seen the joy of loaders now, though.
Yeah.
In my Angel Bob's game.
Oh, my Angel Bob's game didn't have loaders. The mod pack must have changed.
Yeah. Presumably, it depends what Angel Bob's set you.
I used everything that had Angel or Bob in the name, except for a couple of cosmetic ones.
I picked up Angel Bob, and it installed a bunch of stuff.
Oh, there was no such thing when I did it. There wasn't a meta pack or whatever they call these things.
This please. Oh, I love that. That works. Actually, very happy with that. I approve. And also this, and also this. It would be nice if it were possible to take down the roboports in the right order.
Or tell it, remove roboports, but only when it's
only if you
do so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's actually program these. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Same with the
power poles.
Oh yeah, you're reading my mind. I don't think you need to, because it's the same problem I already had.
Oh, that's one way of doing it, I suppose. Mike?
Well,
just deconstructing everything.
Yeah, knock it down and build it back up. Well, it just keeps it clean.
Why is there no radar? What's that noise? Shut up, phone. Whoop, whoop, that's the sound of my phone. Don't use my bots, you pillock.
So I need half as many of them because they're made in double quantities. Twice as many of them because it uses up 2. So I need to copy all of this again. You know, it'd help if I put power poles in all of this. That would make things work a lot more effectively.
Powder poles?
Yes.
Ears.
Just to keep Tristan happy.
Doesn't sound like a worthy. Sounds like a fool's errand to me.
I thought you might be doing that.
Once you'd said it, it kind of had to happen.
You say had to?
Yep, I do.
Literally 4 yellow inserters and 2 chests would have been fine.
You never know what speed stuff's going to come through at though until it happens. Just goes to show you never can tell.
Ooh, what? There's a flamethrower turret here. Yoink! And I put some poison into the atmosphere. That's okay. We weren't using that.
Oh, they're very slow inserters.
Old folks wish them well. Where does this go?
Did I just music snipe you?
Yeah.
So these
I don't think I need
music sniping. It just happens.
Ali, are you where you only put scattergun turrets in there?
Yes, because the other one is waiting to be completed, and it probably is now that I've spent all this time.
Fair enough.
Here we go. So if you want to send it to that one, I will put a excerter in here. Boop. Actually, no, cancel that. Relay that. You lot do your jobs. I'm going to go over there and make sure that that chest is limited, or we're going to have a bad time. Onwards! Away!
Hi ho, silver!
Away! I wonder why Ace Ventura as well, actually. I'm fairly sure it's still enjoyable, and it wasn't just because I was a child.
I wouldn't like to say, actually.
You already limited it. What an asshole. Who's limited that chest then? Right. Scattergun turrets. Auto gun turrets are on the way. You just need to send the train to that space as well.
Where's that space?
Excuse me. You also need... Hang on, I haven't put a...
Oh, what was going turrets?
Yeah, my last ping.
Pipes don't do the dragging a straight line thing.
Everywhere else.
Hang on.
Oh,
I need to power those. There we go. What? Here.
Okay, I'm thinking about the order. It goes places.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
It's a bit awkward, but eventually everything will be in a similar place. Well, those two probably won't. It's going to go around the houses a little bit, maybe.
I want to be able to say, don't bother even going there if you have more than this much.
Isn't what
most
LTN
time you shouldn't need to go to the turret once.
Yeah, but you can set the limit on the station so that it's not an option. You can turn the station off and then it'll skip it, right?
Yeah, but the station doesn't know what's in the train.
The station doesn't... Well, that's true.
Right, I've got set up a system nearly. There's a little bit of finishing off to do that's going to produce 6 blue belts per second.
And a bit more LTN can't do that.
We're not using LTN for these.
Well, they are LTN stations, so can we not just do that with those stations?
No.
Oh yeah, that's for the others.
I do remember that this was not supposed to be a proper supplier. Yeah, because LTN sends a train to go from A to B, not something to fill in the train in the first place.
Yeah.
So you can't sort of quiz the train for what it needs to have in it and tell it to always be full.
No, that's just what normal trains do.
Okay, this is working again.
Am I in a train? Yes. Let's go over. Yeah. Choo-choo. Scattergun turrets. Hello, other train. You have to do the thing and make it go honk honk. Ay. Okay.
That take 1.6. Oh.
You are. So basically, we don't need this. Any of this.
Oh.
Take that away. And then give me that. Da-da-ba-ba.
Tum-tum-tum, that's correct. Oh, that's not going to work at all now because I've thingied it.
I find it interesting that we actually say tum-tum.
Tum-tum-tum.
Such a Beano thing to put.
I do want them to be on both on the close belt. That's all enough. I don't care. Oop.
Right, there we go.
But let's do do what I mean. There.
Not what I say. Ooh, lead has arrived, and nothing is being done because I have to whitelist every fucking thing. Stop moving me around. Whitelisted those. Whitelisted those. Oh yeah, those are full, so I know that that's done. Okay, I can actually, now that I'm here, since I'm here, let's make bullets.
Pew pew.
Stinky bullets. P.U. I haven't done anything new since I last looked at the stainless steel bullet recipe. Cupra nickel plate, stainless steel plate, lead rod. So I'm assuming that a lead rod is just lead. Yeah. So let's borrow a assembly machine. And go, what?
Ming mong.
Tristan, is that you? It's your fault. They're not exploding anymore, so that's good. There's no power down there. There's no radar. Ooh.
Power pole is broken. Is what they just destroyed?
But why is the power north of it broken?
That power line. Yeah, because it's that power pole. Yeah, the power comes from the south.
Well, then why is this? Why is it broken? Oh, I see. Oh, wait, what?
Power pole.
Oh, there's another one broken down there.
There's gone.
Tristan, we need power poles on train. This is not an ammo train. This is a, you know, military supply train. Okay. Whatever.
Right, I've
1,
done that
2,
wrong.
3, 4, 5. Lost count. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably that much? I don't know. If I delete this, how many is it? Doesn't it? 18? How did you go from... You heard me count 8 twice. Still got to 18. Remember when I could count?
No.
I was hoping someone did. This is massively overkill, I'm absolutely certain.
Is overkill a problem
We are
though?
playing Factorio.
Quite.
Overkill is underrated.
Overkill, underrate. Oh wait, there's no to go on this side. Like that.
Come on, bots. Wake up.
No, I'd rather
Oh,
not
we've
look.
probably got too many things that aren't built.
Hey?
So the bots are struggling to actually register that they need to go and build something.
I've slowed down. Actually, most of my stuff is now. Yeah, it's not me for once. Is what I'm trying to say here. I've only got 3 things that are left unbuilt.
A chunk of it is me because we barely have any landfill. That's been going since before the session started.
Right.
Why did we not just steal that lot that you found?
Oh, I did. I used it to make that bridge. That's where the bridge came from. This bridge.
Yeah, I actively didn't because that would have upset Laurence. What are you pinging?
I was showing Al the bridge I was talking about.
Oh, right.
I can't look at that just yet.
This one.
Okay.
And that one there.
Every day, we have to kick Mike. We don't have to, but it's fun.
But it's fun.
Does stuff. Ooh, that's a nice bridge.
I'll have that.
That's a nice bridge. Ba, 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 da, ba. See, this time the train has taken a long time and I'm bored. Here it is.
How negative do we make the liquid request? Is it 150 because that's the size of a train?
No, you have to. Well, you can, but you want to go bigger than that.
Okay.
But how much do you want there to be in the station at most?
Don't really care. I've set it to a fairly arbitrary number and it's now ordered some. So, but there isn't any anyway, so it's not going to succeed. Okay, so what is this one? Let's try and get this right. That'd be good, wouldn't it? So that's you, and this is the first one. Pretty sure this is carbon steel.
The important part is that the station is big enough to hold that much.
Yes.
Which it is.
Yeah, this one is.
I'm not carrying these power poles anymore. I'm carrying the next level up. In fact, I've explicitly requested not to have these power poles anymore.
I have them, and have you come to join me in repairing this wall?
Yeah, I've basically repaired the
carbon
wall.
steel.
I haven't got any of these inserters either.
Oh, you're repairing in a different place.
We got a carbon steel for that
one.
one.
I repaired your place.
I repaired my place.
There's another place up here.
I think this is rubber.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Yes, that one's rubber.
They're coming back.
Which is going to be tricky because we're not actually making rubber yet.
But yes, we still need the power poles to be fixed.
Rubber.
Hardly know her. Maybe it's time to go for a bit of a biter thinning sort of job.
And this one must be red circuits.
Walls. I've got scattergun shots, but I haven't got
it already is. It's already programmed for red circuits, I think. Yes, that's going in here for that one. Right. It is. Now I shall name them before there's cryings.
What are you doing? Stop it!
Rubber? Yeah.
Stupid computer, what are you doing? Stop being bad at stuff. Put Linux on you and then you'll run better. How about that? Send me to the ammo station.
Carbon steel, that's what I wanted. And lube. Lube. Oops, can't spell lube.
Louboutins.
Right, that's great, except that there isn't anywhere actually growing rubber anywhere. So.
There will be a rubber tree arboretum area.
Okay, so
in a while.
Right, do you mean you set it going and you're just waiting for it to actually tree up?
It's further back than that, but it will happen automatically.
Right. Okay.
Is that what the landfill's for?
No, because that wouldn't happen automatically.
I thought it was just taking its time.
Well, the landfill will happen automatically, but there won't be buildings won't appear on it.
I don't see a big purple splodge of arboretums going down.
No, there isn't one. I'm converting.
They're down. You're just converting. Okay, cool. Right. So I guess
that means there's a load of wood there.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see the one that has the has a rubber wood picture station thing. Yes. Right, so I guess that means
let's put these down first.
I need to add in a ability to finish a sentence. Somewhere to turn the rubber wood into actual rubber. Are there other ways to make rubber? Let's have a look. Rubber. It's literally just made from rubber wood, and then we produce bucket loads of wood chips, which we're then turning into charcoal. Okay.
Yeah. You could put in pollution scrubbers to just get rid of the charcoal if you want.
Okay.
So doing that in a pollution-heavy area like here could be beneficial.
Okay. Yeah, that's possible.
In that case, you really care if the pollution scrubbers are running when they don't need to. Maybe
really.
They just consume less themselves anyway. If they already consume charcoal. So
it depends. So there's useless places where it's just using up the charcoal and doing nothing because it's on a wall that's miles away.
Al, are you taunting the biters?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
These biters are on fire. Yeah, because they're in the way. They keep attacking this wall.
Oh, I see. Fair enough.
So I figured that there's no way all of. Are you hearing these explosions? There's no way this damage was not done by the fire.
Oh yeah.
And I'm fairly sure the explosions are the fire itself. No, it's these things breaking. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm suspecting you might be right.
I hate it when I'm right.
Yeah, me too.
No, I don't. It's great.
You could scatter a few pieces of wall around in where the flamethrowers would shoot, and then taunt some biters in and see for sure, and just little bits of it, so that the biters will basically ignore it. But yeah, that looks to me like it is the flamethrowers are in fact damaging the wall.
And they're not doing enough damage to these biters either.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Can I put this down or what, you fucking idiot?
Maybe once we upgrade to better ammunition, we'll be able to retire some of the flame turrets. But yeah, that's less than ideal.
These walls are actually completely wrecked. I think our own fire is wrecking these walls.
It might be the different players. So Lawrence's flamethrower turret damages Mike's wall.
No, because it damaged my own wall. Oh, I haven't put any of these down, that's true.
Yeah, these flame turrets are all mine, and the wall appears to be all Mike's. So it's possible. Are we not on the same team?
I don't think
we are on the same team, but sorry, I missed some of that. What?
We're noticing that the walls are getting destroyed by flame
estimate.
turrets, and we've noticed that the flame turrets belong to me and the walls belong to you. So we're wondering if we're sort of if you're my enemy as far as the game is concerned, and we're actually accidentally in PvP mode, or whether it's concrete walls are not supposed to be flameproof.
Knock some of them down and rebuild them yourself.
I am.
I'm not.
Your walls.
I'm not in that area, but you'd have to do the same with the turrets as well.
I'm doing what you said.
Okay.
That might explain why this wall is not being replaced by my bots.
Is there a way to find out who's on which team?
Probably because it is already earmarked by a bot, which just hasn't got around to it yet.
No, because it's got a flashing cog.
I don't know, because also my bots are not fixing my own walls. Do you see?
Do you have any repair packs?
Do I have any repair packs left? Yes, I've got 100. That's a lot.
So how do you? Right,
oh, now these bots are doing it though.
Oh, so those bots were on their way. Yeah, that's linked into the top line. Is linked into the main robo network.
Right.
So bots are coming.
There's
from
always going to be a
17 miles away.
That is
my own
was
turrets.
flame.
My own turrets are really hurting my own walls.
Crushers. That produces all this nonsense.
Do you want to rain so that we don't keep just hurting the boss? Look at this! Poor thing.
I'll replace these turrets up here. These flame ones. And the two to the left of that.
The two to the left, these ones? Hello.
What are those bots repairing each other? But they were sitting in the fire to do so.
So get it so that all the flame turrets near here are your ones. Oh, he's not paying attention.
Sounds on brand.
Gen Z in just straight up jelly.
You jelly,
like,
bro.
Pre-mixed. Like a cube jelly.
I was going to say, I hope she's not diabetic, but I'm pretty sure that will cause her to be diabetic.
Eat some rice and salmon, you like that? Goodness me.
I'll replace that turret, that flame turret, and yeah.
Hey, hang on, she's talking. Hello? I thought you were going away to eat the rice and salmon.
I think I might be putting a third one of these blocks.
Yeah. I want you to
like
have
that.
them as well, because you know that you like it. Go to bed then, I'll do it. Oh. You don't want to be.
Right. Oh, is there an admin command where you can see the teams? I don't know. That was not what you clearly not what you meant. Let's ask Google.
I don't like these being in the range of those bombs.
Team changing. I don't know.
I need to force my bots to pick up these things.
No, leave them there, Al, and go and lure some more in and see if the flames damage.
I need these, but I'm making them damage. They're still going to damage the wall.
No, because you need the flame turrets to do that.
Yeah, but I can still drag them up here, but I want this outpost to be down here.
No, because that wall's not yours.
Right, okay,
you're you're gonna leave the wall where it is.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Just build
I'll
this
let you
here.
off then.
You better. I'm just going to shoot these dudes. Yeet. Come on then. They hurt my bots as well, by the way.
Yeah, it's damaging the wall still.
Okay.
And I don't have enough. Hey, why are you hurting that? Stop this. Oh man.
Because you put a load of turrets down without any ammunition in them, and biters find that as sort of...
They were supposed to follow me, not attack the thing in their way.
Ah. Biters are rarely helpful enough to do what you actually want. Oh, I've run out of rail. Grr.
Yikes. Yikes. Woo!
Right, so what do I need here? I'm going to...
That looked like an explosion when it died.
Lots of things are exploding when they die now.
Oh, you might have fired a rocket at it. I'm wondering if the spitters blow up.
So we only need to
The
bring
walls
in
certainly do.
wood. Rubber wood. If we bring in rubber wood, like this,
Rubber
then I
would
can
bring
use
in
this to chomp it up, process it, and we get rubber straight out of it, so that's pretty straightforward.
Not enough logistic network storage space available. That's a new one.
There you go, Mark. The two people streaming got my message.
Yes. Oh, I see. So if I type,
I've literally just done that.
yeah, but if but mine comes up in blue. You're red, I'm blue. Does that mean we're different teams?
No,
Or
but you.
Just
No, we're different colours.
Oh right. Oh, I see. So if you see the message, then you're on the same team. Gotcha.
Yeah, I got your message as well.
And charcoal kiln.
I suspected that was likely.
Turn it to charcoal and yeah.
I'd be surprised if we had more than one team to go.
So I need.
It looks like there's just spitters now. Like turrets. Worms.
I wonder if that was a change in the update.
Yeah, that's my guess based on very, very limited information. Right, I shall actually remember to use the stations this time. So we want a solid.
I'm pretty sure they were
requester.
hurting the walls before, because I thought they were, and now they are. I'm not wrong about everything, just most things. What are you doing? Get out of here! There's more of them.
And
I like the sounds that the turrets make when they mobilize and engage. Chonk, chonk, chonk.
I was noticing that in the space exploration they were just going up and down all the time. It's getting quite annoying on the spaceship because they were shooting down the asteroids.
What do you want? Hello. I'm not following you. Let me out. The green biters are too fast for the flames.
How to win a flame war? Run faster than the flames.
Hashtag logic.
Hashtag logic is the worst sort of logic.
Hagics? There isn't a logic, so hashtags. There we go. Burn all the things.
Didn't make that quite long enough.
So that she did.
Well, she should try harder then, shouldn't she?
The fight is very effective. It's just really difficult to get it to hit the baddies. Ah! Can't see that stuff. Oh, it is 10 o'clock. What the hell? Enough of that shit. She's gonna hurt herself. I'm gonna go and get my stuff and go to get some food and then go to bed.
So 10 o'clock is fairly early to finish, but I am kind of tired.
Well, oh, I didn't even get in the fucking train. Come back.
This is going to be a solid provider. Red.
Just click on the station. Go to change to this station and tell it to come back.
So, and I want a 2 to 6 to balance.
Jen pointed out the original plan was until 10.
It's 10. I don't know. I'm not sure what my official stream finishing time is because it's I'm not very good at actually sticking to it, whatever it is. Yeah. Usually when I fall asleep at my keyboard, or when I realise I'm starting to become even less coherent than normal.
I have a question.
Or struggling to talk about things that are remotely interesting. Yeah.
Did you just change this train because I fucked it up?
Not I.
Just
no.
This clearly says add passenger present, and yet when I press over here, it just goes there.
Yes, because you are at it. It's not going round that. It's not leaving that station. You're setting another place and sending it there immediately, because that's what happens when you control click.
Well, what's the point in passenger present?
No, control click usually puts it in after the.
No, but it sends it there straight away.
No.
Well, I would expect it to go after the station it's currently at, but it actually goes atop the station.
Mark says we can't finish because he hasn't gone to bed yet.
It sends it immediately.
Oh yes, it does, but not necessarily to the place you just told it to go to.
If it's the only temporary station there, then it will.
Yes.
If there's already temporary stations, then it just carries on.
I need to roboport this area up, actually. I've just realised I've not done so yet.
It's got passenger, it's got wait for someone, and then it doesn't. In fact, there's no situation when it would. I guess
That's what I wanted.
If you are expecting to use it, you could have it already queued up to go over there.
I don't know where I died though. There.
Why don't you use Lawrence's bridge?
All the way down there.
I'm glad everyone is enjoying and appreciating my bridge.
Yes, enjoying.
That is dead grey trunk. That's
appreciating.
Me. Bridge.
That is what I was doing.
And other words. So I'm no longer capable of fighting biters, so I'm not gonna. Unfortunately, neither is this wall.
I can see how that could be problematic. Actually, let's put one more in up there, because then it'll join onto this network, I think.
And I've only got a few bots left. Thanks to that buyer. This bed is on fire, passion and love. What? Help. Oh. I put the map on and tried to move it, and my mouse just left the window. What are you doing, mouse?
Are we summoning gold to any station anywhere?
Yes.
Where?
The red circuits need gold.
Okay.
And a lot of it. So Laura gold. Beep. Beep. Nope. Beep. Beep.
Right. That's that done.
Well, that's not even, but whatever. Zoom.
Zoom go the guns.
Oh my god. That's the problem. Remember how it was telling us there's no room left in the system?
Oh, yes.
Now there's a lot of bots with nowhere to put stuff. So, let's... have I got one? I've got a storage chest, let's just put it down for now. And then forget about it and go, why is there a storage chest here?
Which side? You need to put it on the... No, that's not in the logistics network. You need to put it in an orange area. In fact, and you need to put it in the orange area that those bots are trying to go to, which is probably the right-hand one, yes. Like that, yes. Good.
Right,
that's probably a good thing, actually, because that means there's now a supply of walls for that area.
Hmm. Oh, did you disconnect them then?
Yeah, they're not connected to the main logistics network because that leads to bots flying.
Two separate ones here, are there? Yeah. So you couldn't get one in that just didn't do that. Machine. Oh, I see. It just connects anyway. So you can't say please don't connect.
No.
You can put one here.
No, we don't want them linked.
Yeah, but you can put one here. So well, you don't want the two walls linked.
No.
Why? There's no
then
outpost.
they fly diagonally across.
Well, then you need an outpost.
There should be one. Is there not one?
No, because there's only one belt.
No, that's fine. The belt can link the two, but...
Yeah, but the outpost will drop off the walls.
And the repair packs.
And the repair packs.
So yeah, it needs it needs an outpost that's got the relevant stuff.
Yeah, that's a mini.
Yeah, there should be one. Where are you? It's possible we
There
did...
is, but it's down here. There isn't going to be a second
There
one.
should be one.
Yeah, there should be one. There should be one over here somewhere, but there isn't. Yes, that is
exactly.
an oversight. There should be an outpost up there, but there isn't.
Do
these need?
I'm not going to use my car because it's going to be a pain in the ass. I'm just going to walk. This may have been a mistake. It's a long way. I just want to finish off this village and then I can go to bed. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it.
Don't know how many of these.
That's actually quite a long way, actually. I didn't realise how big these villages get. I haven't picked up my single-player vanilla game for a long, long time now.
Right, so 1 rubber wood gets turned into 1 rubber and 3 chips.
Chips. I like chips.
But it doesn't tell me how long it takes. This will tell me how long it takes. Right, in 1.6 seconds. And a red belt is 30 items per second.
Oh, that's right. It's over here. I wonder if I can find it. Alright, I'm getting in my car. Jump in my car.
So we want 30 per second, so we need 30 times 1.6, which is about 45. So 45 of these. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So another 3 times this, basically. Wow. It's going to be massive.
Ah! Rock. A Casbah.
The rock has a Casbah.
Fix it then. Jesus Christ. The rock has the Casbah. Lead rod. Whoop.
However, every quarter we need this tin needs turned to 4 belts. We need to quarter this, and we actually need 8 bit to get it onto the other side as well. How many have I put in?
Who's he talking to?
Myself, mostly. And it's a habit from streaming, I guess, that and you sort of.
Well, you are streaming.
Exactly. Or it's a habit from solo streaming is that I need to keep talking about things as I do it, otherwise the stream goes completely silent and dead, and everyone goes, "Are you still there?" Or more likely just disconnects.
Yeah, I mean it's a perfectly acceptable and reasonable thing to do. Also, turns out it's a very good. Are you aware of the concept of body doubling? Doesn't sound as weird as it is. Doesn't sound. It's not as weird as it sounds like. That way around. It's basically the concept of where you can't really do anything unless there's someone else there.
Oh, so it's like rubber ducking, but obligatory.
It's almost like psychological rubber ducking. They don't have to interact with you. They don't have to be, helping you in any way. Just found some more meds. Oh, I haven't. Yeah, 18 milligrams. I'm gonna have to write to them. And it doesn't have to be another person. It turns out you can just stream. It just has to be anything that basically means that you're now concentrating on this thing. And if there wasn't a person there, or there wasn't a reason for it, or something like that.
This is sort of presumably related to my complete inability to actually do a workout unless I'm meeting up with some friends to do it.
That's a very similar. Yeah, that's quite a common way. It's very much an ADHD thing. And
I've been blaming laziness.
It helps other people too.
5, 6. Oh, I can't count and scroll at the same time because it jumps by unknown amounts.
Plate, rod. So what's the best way of getting 3 things into a? I could just do the undergroundy thing, actually, couldn't I?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Do you object to the undergroundy weaving?
12,
is that bad?
13.
Probably.
I don't think we seriously object to it. So I'm just going to do each block of 3 and break it out like this, because we're going to get a lot of stuff coming out here.
I'm gonna have to completely redo. Well, why don't you delete? Yeah, that lot, and then do this. Well, if you're doing that, you might as well make ammo, right? Choo. And then you might as well do the belts. So copy paste everything.
I think I probably counted this wrongly, because counting is difficult. Yeah, I probably do. I need to put 2 blocks into each one of these. Yes, I think I did, and I just can't count. Sigh.
That's okay. No one's asking you to.
I'm asking me to.
Yeah, but it's pressure you put on yourself. See what I mean? Well, you're all overlapped by exactly 1, and yet if I copy paste you, of course that won't work.
Start again. Right, so we've got
start again. No, that's
2
right.
going to the other side. 1.
Copy that. Line it with that. Hey, it works.
2 going
Oh,
to the
shit,
side.
shut up.
1, 2, and flip.
Philip.
1, 2, and out. 1, 2.
1, 2,
Change sides.
3.
1, 2. Come out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's the top, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, I'll split it in 3 anyway, which is probably going to be sufficient. Let's just do that.
8.
Don't care.
I'm sure I rotated that, but apparently I flipped it, which is kind of what I wanted to do. I just I didn't mean to intentionally do it. Does that make sense? No.
Then down here,
I'm not really being furnished with many bots. I feel like out here in the sticks we don't really get that sort of attention.
it's probably about right, actually.
Bloody postcode lottery. Build it. If you build it, they will come. It's a brothel. There we go.
I'm guessing at how much throughput I'm going to get here, so this is all probably going to be horribly wrong, but we'll see how it
why
goes.
this is all yellow belts.
Because yellow belts are cheap.
Probably.
There aren't as many of them, I'm starting to feel. Cheap, yes. Abundant, no.
Then.
No, I
Then
don't.
we have these things.
Creak. Mike?
Your bones are creaking again.
Yeah.
My grandpa used to say, I can't, I've got a bone in my leg.
Were there many things he could do without a bone? Oh, I don't know. That isn't what I meant to do at all. Charcoal, not charcoal kiln. 25 wood. 100 wood chips. And it takes 80 seconds to run. Jeez. Okay.
Jinkies.
Yes.
Yeah, but 100 wood chips is quite a lot.
It is quite a lot, yes. So I'm so we'll say it takes 10 every 8 seconds. Let's call that about 1 a second, because these belts aren't going to be full. So that means I need another about as many again of the charcoaleries. Jeez.
Charcuteries?
Yes. That can't be right, but let's just build some up and see how it goes. And I can extend that
That can't be right, but let's do it anyway.
down into the lake. Yeah, well, I was going to say let's do it a bit on a slightly smaller scale and see what happens.
So all those things I did up there could easily have been like this.
12.8 seconds for each charcoal be used up.
How dare you be out?
That's not the part I'm looking at this point. It's the,
yeah, I know, but I was
making
letting you know for the next step.
Okay.
Alright, I was going to get built and then we'll get some ammo. We like ammo, right?
Love it.
And those 80 wood chips produce 1 charcoal, don't they?
I love ammo. Yes, that was a Latin pun. I do apologise. The 100 wood chips in 80. The 100 wood chips take 80 seconds to produce 25 charcoal.
Oh, 25. Okay.
Yes, let's use burner inserters for all of this because why not?
Bernie and Sanders. Hey, Mac, I'm glad you left me all that room because I needed this much of it. Although, to be fair, I'm probably going to use the same ingredients to build the other ammo too.
You need about 4 pollution scrubbers, air purification things, per kiln, I think.
Okay, that's going to be a lot of scrubbers.
We don't have stainless steel shotgun shells.
No, no such thing.
No such thing?
Don't think so. Right, well I've put in some. What I want to do now is just have a load of rubber wood arrive. Actually, well, I want the station to get all this stuff to get built first, but I want a load of rubber wood to arrive and then just let it flow and see what happens.
Nearly there. I sped it up.
Well, FNE can't even see the carbon steel ones that we've got already, so I don't know how you're supposed to know.
Let it flow, let it flow.
Fucking hell. STE.
Stainless steel.
Yeah, it can't see it.
FNEI search is a bit dodge, to put it mildly.
Bit dodge? Frank, mate. Right, I should stop, because Jen keeps telling me off for coming to bed too late.
Yeah, I should probably stop because I am tired.
Well, I'll have a nap.
Oh, I could just actually looking at this. There is a charcoal powered power station right above where I'm building this. I could just loop the charcoal straight back up and pump it into there.
Yeah, that'd work.
Wouldn't that be too easy?
Although that said, the rate is going through. I think I might be going to be producing charcoal faster. I don't know. We'll see what happens. In fact, let's just assume we're going to do that for now. At least it'll be somewhere to dump it at the very least.
Wasn't the point of you making it there that you would be cleaning up the
Oh
pollution
yeah, I was going to
caused
clean
by
up some
that power
pollution.
plant?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll put in some scrubbers.
I'll do.
You could send it past scrubbers with the overflow going into the power plant.
It's true.
So that, yeah, you're scrubbing a whole bunch, but any extra just gets got rid of.
Yeah, I could put. In fact, yes, I could put an entire column of them up here, like this.
Boop, 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 boop. A knife in his heart and a bullet in his head. Sorry, kids, but Barney's dead. Why aren't these plugged in? Why are you wonky? Not wonky? It's not wonky. Come on. Wonky donkey. Right, get that plugged in. Woot! Right, some of the things are being done.
Ooh. Burner inserters don't like red belts, do they?
Oh, picking up off them. Actually not. You do need power for the air purification towers.
Okay. I was just thinking that's going to be the same for all of the for the charcoal for the kilns as well, so I might need to belt them up.
Ooh.
Also,
power
so
them up,
bad
rather.
at prioritising stuff. Get over it with your fucking belts and stop doing other people's work. Are we still creating bots and putting them in a network, or did we pause that?
Don't know.
I think we're still putting them in.
These ones seem to be not doing anything. Where's your output? There. It's been put into a chest. Here's one. Yeah, these aren't moving. Is this full? Yeah.
It might be they're set to have a maximum number of bots that can. It's monitoring the network for how many available bots there are and creating more when there aren't
Disabled
enough.
by control behavior. Yeah, it does seem to be happening.
There's loads of bots available. So.
Well, then why aren't they fucking? Why aren't
because
they
they're
over here
bots.
bringing
Bots
me my
don't fuck.
Get them to build my stuff. I'm waiting for
They're
2
on their
belts.
way to build your stuff, probably. Or you're outside Riverport.
No, build everything else.
Maybe they just don't
Probably
like
on
you.
their way. Or that.
Is it that one? Does that look like it's on target? How do I know where the bots are if they're out of radar? Like, by what mechanism am I aware of this bot? You've got a belt, look at you. Go with it. I need a train with the circuitry of a supplier chest. Or a storage chest.
Yeah, I'm on my way to deal with that.
Train out of fuel? How does that happen?
Through a series of unfortunate events.
In this case, it's not been permitted near a refueling position for a very long time.
Yeah.
Okay, where's my other bot then? Because that's one of 2. Come on, there you are. I think the fact is there's enough bots as long as you're prepared to wait for them.
Yes, the
So when
bots
you
are probably
put down
might be
a
a
whole
million
bunch of
miles
stuff-
away doing stuff, other stuff.
Yeah, so if you put down a whole bunch of stuff, then the stuff that they're already doing, you get shared use of them. So everything slows down for a little bit. And then when you look again, you go, where's all the damn bots? There's actually plenty because it's all finished.
Yeah, bots. If when you have a massive spread out Roboport network like we do here now, because we've been playing for too long, and the base has got too big, then it takes forever for stuff to get built. There's bots are very, very high throughput, but also very high latency when your base gets to a certain size.
Oh, I think I blame Laurence for this.
Go on then.
I think he built station here.
Where is here?
Oil. No. Oh, right. No, the train has moved out of the station across this thingy. I'll let you off.
Yeah, let him off. Why don't you pick stuff up? Can these inserters not pick up off the side of this belt? Off this belt? Are they too fast?
Are they burner inserters?
No, they're electric inserters.
Shouldn't be too fast then.
This one
Are
picks
they?
up.
Oh, are they yellow inserters?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, when it stops, it manages to pick it up. Guess
Yeah,
we'll upgrade
might
it.
be a yellow inserter then. Upgrade to blue. Should be okay. Should.
Electric, fast. That'll do.
Yeah, black and yellow inserters struggle with.
Black and yellow, black and yellow. Right, well with that NQ'd, I am going to go. Thank you for the game, chaps. Thank you for the streamers.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye, else, chat.
What's the word?
Well.
Audience, channel, chat. Thanks for being here, chat. I'll see you later. Stop streaming.
Toodle bye. Why are they not? Oh, it hasn't been placed, that's why. Okay, fair enough.
Maybe this will free up some resources so that you can actually play the game as well. And I'll speak to you lot soon too.
Yes,
Everything's crashing.
Probably won't go far.
Catch you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Right, I think I've finished sketching this out now. It's now ready to... I'm ready to wait and see if a train's worth of rubber wood will happen properly in it.
I think I left it so that the station should be filling up with. Yeah, it's got 3.5k rubber wood.
Okay, so it's going to be quite a lot. What you're saying is it's going to be quite a long time until I actually get any. Until I actually get a train to
machines up.
Which is fair enough. I mean, it was sort of a bit of a last minute decision of or not last minute, but a bit of a, hey, suddenly I'm going to need a load of rubber wood. Could you set up a
I've upped the rate
supply.
by an extra nearly 50%.
Cool.
Or will have done shortly. Once it's sort of caught up.
Yeah, trees are slow to grow, as we know.
Yeah. Okay, now all the rows are all the columns are actually working.
Oh yeah, there's one up the middle that hasn't filled up yet, but there is wood trickling in there, so
yeah, that's
eventually it will.
That one was not filling up because I turned a belt round to avoid it doing that because I was trying to get all the normal wood out.
Ah, fair enough.
I think it's all out because, well, nope, there's 5 normal wood in there in one of the chests.
Oh yeah, it's oh yes, that one.
Top one.
Yeah, well, I clicked on it, but and the top one as well. Yeah, there's 2 of them, and this one.
I'll head over and grab it out.
Okay. Yeah, there are green inserters on the station, so it needs to be grabbed out, or it'll end up going into the system. And I don't know what happens if you crush normal wood. Can you crush normal wood?
They're just going straight to
you
not
can't
get the rubber.
crush it. You can't crush it apparently.
Okay. How do you make wood chips normally, or do you just not?
That's a good question.
I suppose you burn.
You make wooden beams first and crush them, or you crush a wooden chest, or yeah, basically you can make it by crushing stuff, or by.
You have to have an assembly machine nearby that's just automatically making.
Yeah, but then to be fair, wood chips are used. Wood chips are used for making a forestry actually. So yeah, if you wanted to automate making bronze forestries, you would have to have some sort of automated way of creating wood chips.
Only
and electric forestries as well, actually.
Okay, yeah, that is done somewhere then, because they're made automatically.
Yeah. Oh, it's needed for paper.
Given how many.
And we're making quite a lot of paper. Oh, maybe it's not the only way to make them.
No, you can crush it.
Oh, you can just crush. Oh, okay. Maybe. All right then.
It would have been fine.
Yeah.
It wouldn't, because the LTN train wouldn't have timed out, because it's dangerous having it.
Oh, yeah. But yes, if it had made it there, it would have been fine, but it wouldn't make it there. Okay, that makes sense.
We'd see the train stuck at the station and go, oh, and set it going, and then it would sort itself out.
Yeah.
But it would have picked each of those 1 pieces of wood at different times.
Probably. Yeah, because wood will probably come after rubber wood because it's right at the bottom of the alphabet.
That it only actually sorts when you open the inventory.
Oh, okay.
So, but they will be always they'll be at the start probably, because that's probably where they probably went in early on.
Makes sense. I feel like I should extend this railway line a little bit further and join it onto here, just because they're quite close together.
I mean, it would cut out a long detour.
It would.
It doesn't have to be a straight line.
It kind
cardinal
of does.
direction join.
Yeah, I think it does. But they are really hard in overwater because I never know quite where to put the landfill for them.
I would just follow the coast. It's
probably more sensible, really. I might, yeah. Let's do that while I'm waiting, and to be honest, actually, I think I might.
You haven't named the stations.
I haven't programmed the station. Have I programmed the station? I haven't programmed the stations either, so that wood wouldn't arrive. Would not.
Have you consciously decided not to loop the produced charcoal into the power plant?
Kind of. No, I just sort of haven't yet. I was just going to let it run and see what happens, because a lot of this is just sort of I've slapped some stuff down. Let's see how it copes.
If that's enough.
If it's enough
purification towers.
Yeah, I could put up another row up the other side of it, but also if that's enough furnaces as well. I don't know if that's going to be enough.
Oh yeah, and you haven't gone for. You were thinking about going for burner inserters, but then haven't.
Yeah, I was worried that they might not be able to pick up off a red belt.
It would back up, and then they would.
True. Yes. Unless I started feeding it all into the power station.
Yeah.
Which I may well do at some point.
Yeah, the nice thing about the using burner inserters is you could use it for the charcoal kilns, and then you don't need any power there.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I'm aware of that. But I just and I did actually originally set it up like that, and I thought actually no, let's do it with the better ones just to make sure everything works quickly and smoothly.
Yeah, I don't actually know if the
stuck.
burner inserters can insert fast enough.
That's also the point.
They must be able to, because the other ones are.
The other one, I don't think the other system is running absolutely flat out.
Oh, it's hard to tell because it doesn't have a constant input. It did before because we were noticing that the rubber wasn't backing up, but it's backed up now.
Okay.
Oh yes, I should stop this thingy, the rubber tree farm, being such a high priority. I set it to 1,000 or something to make sure that stuff came there first.
Oh right, yeah.
Pick up the wood.
Right, I've noticed that I seem to run out of words, and that usually means it's time to stop the stream because I'm falling asleep. So I think I might take my leave quite soon.
Where are you going to take it?
Anywhere it'll go.
Off the trees.
Oh, very good. And by very good, I don't actually mean that.
I didn't think you did.
It's sort of just more of a polite acknowledgement, should we say, of the... Oh, I don't have enough roboports to find out whether I can put this down here. Where is the corner? The corner is there. So it needs to go there.
So I'm just waiting for this gold ore to fill up. 12k and the thing it needs 48k, so it's going to take a while. Going through though.
Oh, these power poles are not going to be big enough for that.
The extra you picked up.
Yep.
Or didn't pick up.
Some of it got picked up, some of it not so much. Well, actually, what I should do, I suppose, is there's the logistics. We don't have a requested chest yet, do we?
No.
Would be nice.
Cheat then.
I think the some of the stuff we've been doing is a precursor to yellow science, which is a precursor for requested chests.
Yep. All I'm going to do is request out of the storage system gold ore.
Yeah. You are a requester chest.
Exactly. Apparently there is none in the system.
Excellent. Huh. There shouldn't be.
There shouldn't be, but when you order the deconstruction of belts, sometimes you end up with some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easily done. Why are we so short of copper?
Because copper is disabled unless it's a byproduct of other thing.
Oh.
In this case, why is it? No, it's not producing. It's no sulfuric acid.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that'll produce a burst of copper. I'll turn the belts around once they're placed so that it slows it down. That way the bots don't have to fly as far to disable it.
I had a thought.
Treat it kindly. It's in a strange place.
It is. Yeah, wasn't the eventual plan to have two systems for each ore, one that processes it the water way and one that processes it sulfuric acid way, and have them both run flat out? and just pick up from whichever station. Idea. But it just takes. When you say nice idea, you mean? But there's a problem with it, or other than it just hasn't been built yet, or is it just a? Or is
there a lot of building?
Consider here. You've.
It's a lot of area, basically, is what you're saying.
It's look how big it is.
Yeah,
that's a lot of space taken up.
No, that's fair enough as reasons go. Yeah. If it sort of is the long-term plan, but we have problems we haven't managed to implement it all yet. That's absolutely fine. I was just sort of checking the logics.
Yeah, the furnace area would need to be duplicated, essentially, and then another station added from that one.
Yeah.
And then LPN could just deal with it.
Yeah, I think realistically you'd have to refactor that entire setup.
What you could have is one doing it with sulfuric acid washing, and one doing it with absolutely no washing, and prioritize the copper output from the sulfuric acid washing.
Yeah,
that would be at least a little bit simpler, but it'd probably be less efficient. So it's probably not a good idea.
Yes, I mean that's one of the ideas we tried earlier on, is to basically say for this bit here, where you've got a input from both sides.
That's a bit different from what I was saying.
Yeah.
So what Laurence is suggesting is that we use LTN so that there's an entire station worth of buffer.
Oh yeah.
So with this one, we've got relatively short belts worth of buffer.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, although the crushers will produce, because originally this is how the wash is bolted onto the existing design, which is why it's so spaghetti in the middle.
Yeah.
The crushers will produce crushed copper ore fast enough for the smelter to go at full pelt. Or near enough. But it gets through.
Why there's now a solid belt going in and a solid belt coming out.
Yeah, basically.
Of each of the four.
Yeah.
It's built to fill the thing up, make it work.
Yeah, which obviously makes sense.
Yeah, it's strictly speaking, it's not optimized 100%. It's done to be maxed out.
And I think often that is the sort of optimization you want. It's probably better to have 4 solid belts coming out than having the machines running at absolutely 100%.
Yeah. And for me, the logic went when we stuck the washers in, that essentially you're doing the washers to get the whatever it is, nickel or lead or whatever it is, and producing more copper ore. In that case, if it's pure copper mineral, is a byproduct.
Yes.
So you feed that back in, and you're not really concerned about that. You want to burn the byproduct as quick as possible.
Right, I'm going to stop now because I am starting to doze off at my keyboard. If you guys want to carry on a little bit longer, then I won't be offended, because there is stuff that's just sort of waiting to be, that I'm waiting for it to just sort of flow through. But it seems like a reasonably good time, especially since it is actually now 22:11 as well. So
I've told the bots to disable the copper, because otherwise we'll just completely forget.
Okay.
We may want to re-enable it next time.
No worries.
I'll update this note here.
It'd be useful if we find out why the sort of repairing stuff isn't working. The bot repairs. Because I'm standing by a bunch of damaged stuff with my bots turned on, and they're not repairing it. Power is the issue at the moment.
Were we actually on a power issue again?
No, I have power issues.
Oh, right. Got it. So we still got half a thing left. I was like, wow, that's a lot of power issues if it's already up that fast.
Oh yeah, do I have? I've not. I did notice I was wandering around rather slowly. Yeah, I've run out of batteries as well. Have I got my my personal logistics is turned on? Oh, have I run out? Oh no.
Same thing as me.
Yeah, I have. Yes.
Or have you actually run out of charged batteries?
No, I've got the charged batteries. I just my battery discharges were empty. There we go.
Hang on, how come this hasn't requested any gold? Oh, right.
It's not.
How much gold ore is there in a stack? 100.
Bottom right, Laurence. The petrol pump.
Oh, thank you. Not sure how that got turned off, but no, I probably clicked it by mistake or
The
something
update.
stupid.
No, mine was
that
off
maybe.
as well. It'll be in the updates.
Manifesto? What? Why is there a manifesto button and what does it do? Oh, it makes the server crash.
Laurence.
Ah. Well, I guess we're going to stop at this point then.
Great. Well.
So, thank you everybody for watching until the server crashed. And YouTube chat has disconnected as well. It seems to be one triggers the other sometimes. Thank you for watching. I've done lots of stuff. I can't show you any of it because the game has crashed. I will take a save of it just in case.
Yeah, same as. We're going to have to convince Al to take one of our saves.
Yeah.
And
So, yes, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to come back on Tuesday for space exploration, and there'll be videos all over the place as well, and they're all really good, so you should watch them. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Yeah,
Bye.
it seemed like a good time
Bye,
to
chat.
finish. Night, Mark.